Pikmin songs.
I started streaming,
Sometimes I
by
like.
the way.
Whoa, that's so cool.
Oh my god, my kbps is so low. I'm dropped 61% of. I'm dropping 61% of frames. Okay, it went back up. It's fine.
Why?
I don't know. It just didn't like
What
that.
about Vancouver Veracity?
Oh, it went
Vancouver
back down.
Veracity. You know, it takes a lot of tenacity to ask about Vancouver Veracity.
Oh my goodness gracious.
But it's doing all right. How are you?
I don't know why
Ghost
it's
Nappa was
fluctuating
asking
so
about that.
Sometimes it's 9,000
I don't know.
kbps, sometimes it's like 1,000.
Well, worst case scenario, you can just be on my stream.
That's true. Worst case scenario, I guess that is what we did on Spluburday, is I would just be on your stream.
Yeah, you would just watch me do stuff. Except for the days where we actually played something. Like together, I mean.
I don't even remember what we would have played. Oh yeah, we played Pokemon. Yep. Oh, did we?
Well, yeah, No, we never played Pokemon. Like, one of us would watch the other play Pokemon.
Yes.
But we played Splatoon.
All right.
The audacity. Exactly.
I'm looking...
Yeah, I got...
Go ahead. You're talking to chat, right?
Yeah. You're looking what?
I'm just looking to see if I have Mario Kart. Why doesn't my chat have your chat? It's supposed to have your chat in it.
I don't know.
What?
I don't know.
But we're in the knock, right?
Yeah. I didn't leave.
Huh. Weird.
Let me finish whatever this track is called, and then I'll troubleshoot.
Oh, I never started shared chat. I never started
I can't see my chat anymore. Okay, hold on.
I clicked start shared chat, so now I have it.
Okay, got it.
Okay.
Okay, got it. Okay, there we go. Anyway.
I got it.
Heck yeah, brother. Wow. Anyway, why doesn't your little character have glasses?
Huh? Oh, the new one? When I made this thing, I was going really fast, and I literally drew it like 5 minutes before the stream where I knew I was going to animate it. And when I did that, I straight up accidentally put my glasses on the wrong layer with like something else, and it just made it impossible to put the glasses on. And I just never fixed it.
Oh, I gotcha. Okay. I thought you were going to say you forgot, and then I was going to say I would criticize you for that, but I forget important details of characters all the time.
Yeah. Well, there you go. Hey, yeah, don't criticize me, because you forget important characters all the time.
Yeah, entire characters.
I guess I could just play Animal
Kitzel?
Crossing. Make me feel comfortable.
You could. If you really wanted to.
Yeah, if I really want, you know what? Maybe if I really wanted to, Animal Crossing. Let me go get my Animal Crossing disc, cartridge.
Yeah, it's a cartridge. What are you playing? The GameCube version? That would be really cool, honestly.
I'm scared that Splatoon 3 will make me sick. Because it did yesterday.
Then don't play it.
Okay, maybe I won't. What did you ever think about that?
But if you do, just have a bucket ready.
Yeah. I mean, I'm in my bathroom, so I could just turn around to my toilet.
I guess so. You go, guys, I got the... trying to remember what that thing is called. I got the Rainmaker.
No, I'm 100% convinced that... So, when I did the stream... By the way, how are you? Did we already say how are you, Kitzel?
I did.
Okay. I thought I did. Okay, but...
Well, maybe you did and I wasn't listening.
Alright, well, I'm convinced that the day that I was out or streaming with Game Grotto and Cranberry, that... Because I can unplug my mic, but I didn't unplug my mic. All I did was mute my stream. And I think I didn't mute my Discord. So I think that their streams heard me pee. Because I had to get off, but I don't know that
you
for
could just
fact.
be like, "Oh, that was a good glass of water that I poured."
I don't know.
I'm good at this track, and I keep going off.
But I'm pretty sure I did, because I didn't mute myself. But they didn't tell me later that I did. So
maybe they like muted you for you.
Maybe they freaked out and like muted me. I hope they did, but I didn't. I forgot to tell them. I don't know. I feel like they just weren't being nice and didn't tell me that happened. But I'm convinced.
Yeah, they just let it happen on their streams.
Well, I'm sure if they heard it, they were quick like, "Oh God," and like maybe fixed it then. But I'm saying like there was definitely a scenario. There was probably a moment, a very short moment. I'm convinced. They haven't told me about it.
I gotcha.
And I'm not gonna ask about it because if it didn't happen, how awkward is it to be like, "Hey, did your whole stream hear me pee?" For like,
it would be kind of funny to ask about that, especially if they didn't hear it.
I'm
glad you're doing good, Kitzel. Make the most of this Saturday. You only live this Saturday, 11/2/24 once.
Yeah.
Also, congratulations, Lee J.
I
forgot. I always forget I have that receipt.
Did Lee J? Oh, he must have redeemed X.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Yeah, the only 11/2/24 that you're gonna live anyway.
I don't like the way you made that sound.
Freaking old. Yeah,
like a head in a jar
for you. Hello, Ubu. Hello, Splat. Hello, chat.
Hello.
And hello, Lee J.
I think I'm on my. I think my stream category is Splatoon. Oh, it's art.
Okay.
This is art then.
Lee J, I know you've been adamant about wanting to watch Spyro. we'll do Spyro at some point, I promise. Mario Kart is just like my brain's gotta go to it, you know?
Okay.
That's where my brain is. Spyro, my brain's there too, but kart racing, my brain is like primarily there. My brain is in a cart. It's racing at all times. My brain's racing.
Oh my gosh.
I only voted Spyro because I felt bad voting for Mario Kart 8 and causing a tie. Ironically, you caused a tie by voting for Spyro, but don't worry about it.
But it was a tie between like different. Wasn't it a tie between Twitter and Discord?
Yeah, like Discord wanted Spyro, Twitter wanted Mario Kart. There was a vote for Mario Kart on Discord, but it was someone who voted on the Twitter poll, so I counted it as a tie.
I picked Splatoon, by the way, if you care.
You picked what?
Splatoon, if you care. I'm just gonna play Splatoon.
That is pretty good.
It's a good
I
game.
am fascinated. Thank you for letting me know.
You're welcome.
Maybe I shouldn't sound so condescending. I'm fascinated.
I'm really used to it, actually.
I was trying to be like I'm not like, oh, heck yeah, man, that's awesome. But like, I don't want to be a turd.
Parting of Bon Bon.
But I can't help it. I'm always a turd.
You're gonna have to play that? Parting of Bon Bon?
Oh, yeah. I mean, as a kart racer. Me and Derpy have been planning, what's this game called? Hold on.
Are you the kart racer guy and I didn't know that?
Dude, I'm not like it's not like a brand thing. It's just like my brain. Let's see. Me and Derpy have been planning a stream where we play Nickelodeon Kart Racers 3 Slime Speedway. We both unlocked our mains already. What? I don't want to update.
Nickelodeon Slime Speedway?
Nickelodeon Crime Speedway.
Crime? Oops.
I'm just kidding. It's Nickelodeon Kart Racers 3.
Okay. Pretty cool.
Because he said that would be a fun game to watch and it wouldn't be too distracting for him. And I was like, and it's a kart racer. So like, I'll like it. You know?
Yeah.
He unlocked Gurr and I unlocked Jenny. Both
Why Gurr? Why did he?
Because dude,
He likes Gur,
Look
I
at
guess?
Derpy and tell me he's not the kind of guy who doesn't like Gur.
I guess.
No, Derpy likes Gur. But he likes robot Gur. He doesn't like the green, like, panda-looking Gur.
Oh, wait. Robot? Oh, right.
Yeah, because, like, he has the disguise. Yeah, I'm sorry, dog. I have to get with the lore. I never watched Invader Zim. I know next to nothing about it.
Oh,
But,
you don't?
I mean, I know a little bit, not much. I probably know more than someone who's never watched it knows. But
Fair.
I still have never watched it. It just didn't interest me. I don't know why.
I think I know why.
You probably know why. It's too cynical.
Yeah.
And also my mom didn't want me to watch it when I was a kid.
Yeah.
But anyhow.
Mommy Ubu has good taste.
Huh?
What is her name? What do you call her? Bamboo?
Who?
Your mama.
What?
What do you call your mama?
I call her mom.
No, I mean like, but everybody's got a cutesy name for their mama.
I don't.
Bro.
I call her my mom.
Yeah, you're supposed to call her like...
I'm a grown man.
But you know, you're supposed to have like a VTuber name or whatever. Mamba. I like Mamba.
Cross.
Mamba
Well, I'm glad
number
you like
5.
Mamba. You can call your mom Mamba.
I might. No, wait,
I'll
but that
call
doesn't
my
make any
mom
sense for me.
It doesn't make any sense for me either.
Yes,
Why would
it
I name
does.
her after a poisonous snake?
It's not the snake. And also,
The Black
Mamba
Mamba
is a
one of the
wonderful
most
song.
poisonous snakes. That song's not wonderful.
It's not? I need a bit of
It's about how a man wants to sleep with a bunch of women.
Okay, but the lyrics, whatever. The lyrics suck, but I'm talking about the beat.
A trumpet.
The trumpet.
He even wants to sleep with the trumpet.
No, I don't. Shut up.
Hello, Splat Ubu and chat. How has stream been going?
Hello,
Oh,
Ouya
you know.
Gamer. Calling all
Ouya.
Ouya gamers. Unite.
I can't believe you were playing the Ouya board on Halloween.
You.
What up, Hunter?
That's not what that means.
What?
It's not the Ouya. The Ouya is an actual like gaming system.
I know, Splat.
I don't believe you.
I know what an Ouya is. It's like the handheld thing from the early 2000s that they thought was going to catch on and didn't.
No, you thought it was the Ouija from the 70s.
First of all, they still make Ouija boards, unlike Ouyas. Second of all, I was
mean to
doing what's
Ouya.
called a joke.
Yeah, whatever. I don't. You're not funny. I'm just kidding.
No one's ever known me for
Very
comedy.
serious. You're very serious. You don't tell jokes. That's what I meant to
Curse of
say.
the Weggy board. Did you say I'm unintelligent?
No, I said you don't tell
Or
jokes.
am I projecting?
What?
Oh, okay.
I didn't say that. It wasn't right. I remember, didn't every Splatterday, like I used to say, like, you're not funny or something? And I was trying to tell a joke, but after a while I was like, man, I'm saying that too much. I don't like it anymore.
Yeah, I think you tried to make it a thing and then kind of realized it wasn't a good thing to make happen,
It's
so
not
you
nice.
stopped. I was like, finally.
Oh.
It's not very... Ironically,
Not very
that's not
funny.
very funny.
Yeah. I was projecting.
You were cutting my hair.
I'm cutting your hair. Yeah, well.
Oh,
don't know
Waluigi Stadium. This is one of the good ones.
I have dysphoria when you talk
got-
about your game while I'm playing my game.
You've never been to Waluigi Stadium on Animal Crossing?
I'm playing Wahoo World, so I got confused.
Wahoo World?
Yeah, I'm on the Wahoo World
Oh,
stage.
you went to Splatoon?
Yes, I said so.
You better be careful. I thought you were playing... And I also... Hunter said, oh, I hear Animal Crossing music. And I was like, oh, she's playing Animal Crossing. Oh, yeah, you told me you were playing Splatoon.
It's okay.
And I said, I'm not, like, head over heels about knowing, but I don't want to be a turd. See that? At least I was honest.
I'm gonna head out now. For Kesme P, have a great night. Well, thank you for coming. He's in my chat, by the way. Thank you for coming.
I
My
see
chat.
him.
Our shared stream.
It
that we
shows
enjoy.
me who's chatting from what chat.
Yoink. I hope I win this game. With Hunter's work energy, I will win this game. No, I actually have to.
Oh, you going to work? Oh, no, you're not going to work.
No, he's
work
relaxing.
Beat you up.
He is sleeping.
Dude, work beat me up.
Wait. Ugh, I wanted to murderize that guy in Hunter's name.
Oi.
Okay. I got killed. I'm sorry, Hunter. I think calling someone not funny might actually be antithetical to the idea of yes and. I think that might actually be the opposite of what you're supposed to do.
If you were in an improv situation and they say something to you and your response is to say you're not funny, that sounds like a line of dialogue that could only be meant to like cut through the improv scene and comment on the person.
I think, in theory, Andy Kaufman should be my favorite comedian, just because I've never watched him, but I know that he does like these bits in real life and like do meta commentary on like comedy in general. But at the same time, that sounds really tiring.
Yeah. I know him because he does the thing where like he acts like he's really sad because like the audience isn't interested in what he's doing, and then he like starts throwing a tantrum, but then as he's throwing a tantrum he walks over to the bongos and starts drumming. It's pretty funny, honestly. It's funnier than I'm making it sound. But because
no,
like,
you make it sound funny,
hyperventilating.
Ubu. No, Ubu, you're funny.
Okay, well, I'm gonna make it sound funnier. As he's hyperventilating, and then he starts doing the bongos, he starts hyperventilating to the rhythm of what he's playing on the bongos. So he's just doing like a weird, like, weird little beat.
I don't. It actually reminds me of my boss for some reason. What you've described.
Oh, you work for Andy Kaufman.
I work for a funny, nerdy man.
Okay.
Who is, I don't know. We're both very awkward and say funny, bad things. But, like, I feel like my boss is living in a perpetual Andy Kaufman skit accident.
Is that just what you say to people who are, like, off-putting?
No.
Or, like, about people who are off-putting but funny?
No, he's not.
You described Agatha like that, too.
He's not off... Yeah, okay, fine. If off-putting has negative connotation, and I would not...
They're aloof.
Call my boss.
They have a dry sense of humor. They're aloof. Well, off-putting is like, because I would describe Andy Kaufman as, ooh, Vancouver velocity.
Ooh.
The Vancouver audacity. Of
Vancouver audacity.
Vancouver velocity.
I won
within my Vancouver vicinity.
Vancouver vicinity, Vancouver velocity, Vancouver hilarity, Vancouver comedy, Vancouver.
The best thing about Vancouver is this song.
Oh, okay, good. Probably. I don't know anything about Vancouver. Yeah. I know that it's in Canada.
It's in Canada. That's about it. That's all you need to know.
By the way,
the Olympics were there once.
I won my last match for Hunter, so I want everyone to be aware in your chat.
Hunter, that one was for you, buddy, old pal.
And I did a great job. I actually was number one, even in my team. No, me and my boss have this thing called African Ocean, which is like somehow in both of our lives things spiral out of control. But it kind of calmed down for me. Things aren't like that as much anymore, but it's more in his life where like he'll have like a great intention and then and I think the idea was like it's like a Fabergé egg and you're like balancing this Fabergé egg and you keep on like trying to keep the Fabergé egg from like smacking on the ground and like shattering. And every time you try to do that, it fumbles out of your hand, and it just somehow ends up in the African Ocean, even though you started in Alabama.
Oh.
That's what life is like. What happened recently was like, oh yeah. So, in Alabama, the Northern Lights came around, weirdly.
Mm-hmm.
You saw them?
I don't live in Alabama, so no.
But it happened like all over the country. So.
Oh, okay. Well, I didn't see him, but okay.
Well, he was going to take pictures of it for his mama using his phone. And by the way, he lives like next door with his mom because she's older. But anyway,
Yeah.
He was going to take pictures of his of the Northern Lights for his mama, and he was going to do it with his phone. Well, his mama like complained and was like, "Hey, you need to use my phone instead." And instead of telling her, "Hey, no, look, I got my phone. I'll just send you the pictures," he was like, "Fine." And when he went outside, the phone somehow tumbled out of his pocket, fell underneath the leg of a metal chair, and got crushed underneath the metal chair and like got destroyed. And those kinds of things happen to him like all the time.
Oh, dang. So he's like the opposite of Mr. Magoo.
Yes.
Where like Mr. Magoo blindly stumbles through perilous situations unharmed. Your boss, with full vision and understanding of what's going on, trips and falls into harrowing events over and over.
Yes, that is correct. It is often.
Gotcha.
It is like every day that happens. Like, and sometimes it's like he just ignores his better sense, because I feel like his anxiety meter is just like really, 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 really high for whatever reason. Like he's just got really, really high, like things pressure him a lot. And one of those things was, someone like messaged him about a piano and did I say his name already once or twice?
I don't think so.
Okay,
if you did, I don't remember.
I was 0.5 seconds away from saying it, but and caught myself. But he like the online they were like advertising a piano, and my boss was like seeing it, and it was like $500 for a piano, and he was like, "I'm gonna get this piano. I've got to get this piano." And he bought the piano, but was scammed. They never like brought the piano to him. But that was like before a lot of the scamming online had happened, like in full force. Like that was a couple years ago. But it's just crazy because it's like he knows it in full clarity that that's the way it is. And I'm like that too, which is one of the reasons we laugh about it so much, because like I will fall down on my face flat into a pie. But it's exactly what you're talking about.
I gotcha.
We're just so excited.
They sell pianos for pretty cheap on Facebook Marketplace.
That was where it was. It was like Facebook Marketplace, piano, and they just never showed up. And he just was out the money.
Dang. That's when you go to their house and you beat them up. Rough them up a little bit. Sorry. Don't beat them up. That's against some sort of rule,
I think they were
sure.
foreigners. They were like in another country or something.
Go to their country and rough them up. It's like Taken, but for a piano instead of your daughter.
Well, yeah.
Or your money, I guess.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get that piano whether you like it or not.
Oh yeah, Gamer said a long time ago, by the way, he said, I would describe Andy as Vancouver Velocity, in quotes. So
I saw that, and I chuckled.
Oh, okay.
But I could do it again. Like the ghost pirate jacket from Donkey Kong Country that goes, nyah, nyah, nyah.
Oh, okay.
You didn't know about it. You're not a real gamer.
No, I am not a real gamer. I throw up. I throw up when
That's
video
true.
game happen.
Dude, I throw up because I eat too much while I'm gaming. I don't
my gosh.
throw up because of the games.
Are you alright?
I'm just kidding. I've never done that. I was making a joke.
But
No, I've never thrown up at a video game because I'm so serious about gaming that I can't take my eyes off the screen, not even to vomit.
That's scary.
Okay, what extreme wouldn't scare you? I can't not throw up because I like video games. I can't throw up because I like video games.
I don't know. It's scary that people like video games.
Well, here you are.
I know. I'm terrified.
I'm scared of myself. I have nightmares about my real life all the time.
Are you truly a gamer if you're not terrified? Every week.
Dude, I was talking to my friend on the phone about how, like, even if people find out you like video games, everyone assumes you just, like, go for the popular stuff that's, like, more cinematic and, like, all that stuff. And he was like, man, we shouldn't have to hide that we like Mario games. And I was like, I'm fine with it. I don't hide it. I just don't care. I think everyone should be like that.
Ooh, I accidentally trapped someone. I was so smart. Why didn't I do anything with it? I'm so stupid. Oh, I killed him. Okay.
SMH.
I win.
I also told him that I think The Last of Us is like the bane on the gaming industry's existence, and he didn't like that.
The Last of Us?
He's the kind of... Yeah, The Last of Us.
Is that the game with the man and the girl and she, and they're zombies? And it's like Telltale Games or something?
No, it's Naughty Dog.
But it's like a
you're on the right track.
movie, right?
Yes. That is precisely why.
I have the same opinion you do. I do not like that game. But I've never played it. I just don't like it.
I haven't either, and I'm never going to.
There's something about it that off-puts me. I don't know why.
What off-puts me about it is that everyone after that game came out wanted to be that game, and so now no one just wants to make fun games other than indies and Nintendo. Everyone wants to make a movie.
Yeah. And
my friend, he's a very, hashtag your truth kind of guy. So
what does that mean?
He doesn't have he doesn't have the heart to tell you I disagree or that's a bad opinion. Oh. So he was just like, well, man, that's quite an opinion. It was like the most vocal he's been about something and not liking what I said. But he just can't bring himself to say he doesn't like it. So he was just like, whoa.
He's sweet.
Yeah, a little...
Hold up.
He is. He's a wonderful guy. I was going to say a little too sweet in the sense that, like, dude, you should... I told him, like, say you disagree with me.
Ooh, someone took me out, but I killed both of them.
Dang.
Yeah, I'm doing a good job.
The ball game.
I
played The Last of Us with my brother. Got it used for $10 on PS3. We enjoyed it, but it's not for everyone. Yeah, and I conceded that, like, while I could not care less at all about, like, cinematic movie games, I am okay with their existence. What irritates me is that stuff like The Last of Us is responsible for stuff like Ape Escape and Parappa the Rapper and Gravity Rush and Loco Roco.
Do you like stuff that game where it's like the future past and there's a butterfly? You know what I'm talking about?
The future path and there's a butterfly?
I take it back. What were you saying? You were saying Ape Escape?
I was listing all of the games PlayStation used to make that they don't anymore because they're so fixated on cinematic games.
Okay.
Ape Escape, Parappa the Rapper, Loco Roco, Gravity Rush, Jumping Flash, that's it.
Well, it seems like there's a shift in tone because I think PlayStation markets themselves to people who are more... I don't want to say, like, they want to take games more seriously, like, make it feel more adult, not seriously.
But that's the thing.
Yeah.
Because his point was the more cinematic style of game has been, like, in the foundation of Sony since the PS1. And I was like, yes, Final Fantasy VII and Metal Gear Solid, I get that. However, You know, it was also in, like, the lifeblood of PlayStation, Crash Bandicoot, Spyro, Parappa, Ape Escape. Those things coexisted, and now they just don't have time for the fun stuff. They just want to do the boring stuff. Like, I don't gripe about Final Fantasy VII because, you know, I didn't even know that existed when I was a kid. I just played Spyro. But now there is not that option, you know?
Yeah. And those were what fun. I mean, you want to get those things into... You want to get a gaming system into kids' hands because they're going to be your number one constituency for, like, the next 20 years of your life if you can
Not
get them
everyone
early
wants
enough.
to buy a PS5 for the remake of the movie game that came out on the PS3.
Yeah, I mean, but that stuff's easy. It's like going to the... If you have a diamond mine, you're going to use the diamond mine. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, listen.
Not that it's a diamond, but
Making a Parappa the Rapper game is easy. I've never made a video game before, and I feel like if I just focused for like a year, I could probably do it. And they're the ones who made it, so it's easier for them. It's like, I feel like, let's see, Yuya said, I feel like PlayStation markets themselves as the cinematic story. Yeah, they do. They absolutely do. It's just, why? Why not market yourself as a console with a variety? I mean, the PS5 is like a laughingstock because they don't have anything.
Well, I know this is restaurants, but there's two different type of restaurants. There's a restaurant who, like a Mexican restaurant, you know you're going to get Mexican every time you walk in there, and it's going to be quesadillas and, you know, fajita bowls or whatever. But there's another type of restaurant that is like they're trying to do everything. So I know, but you know, those like Ruby Tuesdays, you could relatively say like you don't. There's a bunch of different types of stuff. There's a bunch of different types of styles of food, and so it doesn't pop into your head as easily. You know, you're nearby Ruby Tuesdays, or you're near... I mean, they have to use a bunch of $1 million to market Ruby Tuesdays, and I haven't seen them do it in a long time anyway.
Here's the problem with that analogy.
Yeah.
Nintendo is Ruby Tuesdays, and they knock it out of the park.
Sure,
Sony used to be Ruby Tuesdays, and then they stopped being Ruby Tuesdays because... question mark. And now everyone laughs at their console with 5 games. So maybe being the fancy restaurant, the fancy 5-star restaurant no one goes to because the only thing you serve is water isn't the best idea.
I guess I'm saying there's a reason they're marketing that. It could even be as simple as like they did nepotism wrong and like someone's in a position where they're not supposed to be and they're making bad choices. You know.
And another example, because like everything I've said up to this point is conjecture, but this year has shown that PlayStation might not just, you know, they might not be doing it because that's where the market's headed. Maybe they're doing it in spite of what consumers want. Case in point, just look at like what their output has been this year. We've gotten Concord, which I feel like I don't need to describe to anyone, but in case I do, 8 years of development time, $400 million. The game went live for 8 days and shut down because no one bought it. On the other hand, Astrobot came out. It sold really well. A bunch of unfortunate children who grew up on PS3s, PS4s, and PS5s played a 3D platformer for the first time in their life and loved it. If you don't believe me, go on Twitter. It was everywhere.
Yeah.
And it also introduced an entire new generation of people to Sony games that have been in graveyards for like over a decade. I know just from watching Derpy play it, I bought a PS4 and bought Parappa, Loco Roco, Jumping Flash, Gravity Rush, Mr. Mosquito, and Derpy did the same thing. He went back and bought the old games and like downloaded the Parappa remake and Parappa 2, you know, like, and I can assure you other people did that as well.
Well, and it's weird. It's a weird situation too because you're talking about like the people who have media often want to use media for a statement, it seems like, and you've got to ask yourself, like, what is that statement, or is it just for money? And it's one or the other. And I find that people who have a, like, not a consecrated vision, but like more of a unified vision of what they intend to use that media for, actually have a better result. So, like, if it's just for money, like, imagine studio for money, whoever that is in the industry. I think that they're probably not going to do as well as someone who actually has a unified vision like Nintendo. And I think Nintendo does. I think Nintendo has a vision for what they want to put out there, even if it's kooky or crazy or weird or for Japan exclusively or whatever. You know, I feel like Nintendo tries. But whoever we're thinking of with, like, who does all the money stuff probably doesn't try to do those kooky kind of vision type things to actually affect, like, culture or the gaming industry or whatever unified vision that they would have. You know what I'm saying? So the thing is whether PlayStation is like the type of person only want to make money or have like a vision. Obviously, whatever they've got going on is incompatible with like the gaming sphere. Either they're incompatible, like their ideas of what they should be putting out in the world are incompatible with the gaming sphere, or their want to only make money is incompatible with the gaming sphere. And I don't know if, I mean, the only thing that we can do as consumers is just buy who is actually compatible with us and who actually intend to make things that we like, you know. And a lot of that means exactly what you said. We go to indies, and indies usually do have a pretty unified vision. I mean, for their specific game or their library of games, but they actually have intention behind what they're doing, you know. Sorry if that's boring.
No, I mean, we were talking. I needed the opportunity to say what up to Derpy.
Yeah.
Derpy, we were just talking about you. I was using you and your playthrough of Astrobot as an example of the other side of the coin of Sony's experience this year as opposed to Concord. Yeah, well, Sony sank a lot of money into Concord, a lot of time and money. They obviously thought it was going to be a big thing. On the flip side, Astrobot, it was just like, it was a 3D platformer. It was what Sony does not do. Sony specializes in the big games that take forever, but they don't, I mean, they shut down the studio that makes the things that I like, you know, like personally. Like the smaller stuff that like lingers in your brain because the gameplay loop is just that good, you know? And it's like, you know, maybe some of us want to flail through the air in Gravity Rush and not, I don't know, live in a depressing zombie world and be able to like count the pores on a human's face. Like some of us just want to play a funny cartoon game and not look at a person.
That's why I say I think they're just, their vision's incompatible. Like, I don't think that they have something anybody wants.
I'm sure there are people out there who want it, but I don't know who those people are.
Poor thing? But that's what I'm saying. I don't know a single gamer who, when presented with Astrobot or pores on somebody's face, like, maybe they'll try to convince themselves that they would rather look at the pores on a human's face, but...
For crying out loud, my brother is the biggest graphics guy I know, and he said, like, yeah, I went to my friend's house and played Astro's Playroom, and that's so fun.
Yeah.
Like, Astro's Playroom is like the little predecessor to Astrobot. It's basically the same thing, but smaller and free. And, I mean, he had a PS5 at his disposal, and the thing that stood out to him was Astrobot for free.
Yeah.
And I understand why, because it's... So, Astrobot is made by, I think it's Team Asobi, which is basically like a remnant of Japan Studios, who were the people who made Ape Escape, Loco Roco, Gravity, like a lot of the PlayStation games that they used to come out. When Japan Studios shut down, I guess like a sliver of the people who worked for it were pushed into Team Asobi. They made Astrobot, and what do you know? They knocked it out of the park because they know how to make a fun game.
Yeah.
The people who made Concord, I don't know what they're known for, but they don't exist anymore because they like became the laughingstock of the video game industry overnight.
What was so wrong with Concord?
But little old Team Asobi, they know what they're doing because they're like seasoned pros.
Was Concord just like a bad game, or?
Concord was a live service game that PlayStation was pushing as their like next big thing, and it looked like Overwatch if like a lot of the character was sucked out of it. And I mean, I wasn't going to get it no matter what. I don't play live service games. I don't play online with people very often at all.
I just don't know why you would go into an online service model when, like, aren't there like 40 on the market that are big and that everybody play, and it doesn't.
They had been working on it for 8 years. So maybe when it started, they thought they were ahead of the curve. I don't know.
I mean, but at some point you've got to kind of go like, hey, we've sunk a lot of money into this, but we're probably not going to get our return. We should just liquidate it or something, sell the assets.
Yeah, I think they're very out of touch, and they thought it was going to be the thing, like the next big thing.
What is hard?
I mean, there's...
Oh, go ahead. I'm
What's
sorry.
what?
I was going to say what's hard is, like, when you get older, you forget how much time, like, 10 years is. You know? So I could see being 50 and, like, 10 or 15 years ago, like, the PS5 was, like, really important or whatever. And then, you know, 10 or 15 years goes by, or not PS5, but you know what I'm saying, the PlayStation. And then, like, 10 or 15 years go by and you haven't made, like, a really, really amazing game in a long time. And then, like, you're like, when it comes out, everybody will love it because they love the PlayStation. And there's nothing but memes online about how there's no games for certain systems at all. Oops. Kept thinking I died.
Today I listened to a parody song about the PS5 and how it doesn't have games to the tune of Once in a Lifetime by the Talking Heads, and it made me laugh.
Yeah?
I thought about sending it to Derpy, but I feel bad about sending stuff like that to Derpy, because even though he laughs along, the reason I send it to him is because he has a PS5, and that makes me think about how there's no games on the PS5. But then I'm like, but like he has one. I don't want him to think I'm like dogging on him.
Oh.
I don't think he does think that, though. I think he understands I'm dogging on his console, not on him.
Is that like someone telling you you're not funny or something? Because sometimes I do feel bad.
I mean, I feel like Derpy, and you know, I know right now he's getting his pizza roll, so he can't defend himself. But I know him well enough to say this. I think he's the kind of person where if it actually got under his skin, he'd be like, "Homie, I don't think that's funny." But I think he's happy to have a PS5. I think the PS5 functions as a perfectly good PS4, which has games on it. I don't know how many, but it has games on it. Even though I have a PS4 and I don't know how many games it has. But he wanted a PlayStation. Newest one was PS5. He had money for it. He bought it. Bada bing, bada boom. Okay. But sometimes I guess I'm like feeling a little overprotective, and I'm just like, maybe I shouldn't send him a bunch of PS5 memes.
I think that's a good testament to how much you value Derpy, though. Because you and him are good friends.
Yeah, I don't mean to brag. I'm kind of the best friend a person could have.
Yeah, I believe you.
Welcome back, Derpy. Just in time. We finished that last conversation.
Didn't hear any of it.
That would be so embarrassing if Derpy heard me talk about our friendship.
How
and
you guys
me not
went
wanting to send in PS5 memes because I don't.
Yeah.
I don't
and about how
know
you and like two other people went and saw that dead body. Like you walked down the railroad tracks for a long time, and then when you got there, you realized it wasn't as cool as what you thought it would be.
Yeah, I thought, dude, it'd be so cool to see a corpse, and then I saw it, and I was like, this is actually disturbing. Who'd have thunk?
Hello, Dollar
What's
Bill.
up, Dollar Bill?
You know I'm
Dude,
talking about a
Derpy,
movie,
Derpy.
right? You know?
I mean, I'm sure that's happened in a movie.
No, it is a movie. No.
Yeah, I'm sure it's happened at some point.
Oh. Yeah, to you. It happened to you, right? Derpy.
Mm-hmm. I've only seen Derpy once in my life in person, but we saw a dead body when we did it, yeah. We went to Cowboy Chow and someone died and we looked at him.
No. What did he die from? Being so
Eating
happy at
too
the
much
Cowboy
at
Chow?
Cowboy Chow. Yeah.
And he
Yeah,
was
he had
playing
a
a video
Cowboy Chow
game and he
related
couldn't
heart attack.
stop and he threw up.
Yeah, he threw up. He did. Yeah, he threw up like when you do too many drugs and you throw up and you can't like roll over to get it out.
Oh.
Except
he
he was
overdosed
perfectly
on
awake.
Cowboy
Yeah,
Chow.
he overdosed on not even eating Cowboy Chow. He overdosed at being excited about Cowboy Chow, and
That
then
cowboy really chowed him,
let
is
it.
what Derby
Yeah.
said.
Let's
Yes,
see. For me,
Dollar
the
Bill, I'm talking
PS5
about
slaps. It's got a lot of games on it. For homies who own a PS4, it ain't fun, but for me, it is. See, that's what I said. Is like, the PS4 has games, and for Derpy, it's kind of like a PS4. That was his first PlayStation console, so he's like, dude, I'm living it up with like 2 consoles in one. But if I got a PS5, well, I already have a PS4. Why do I need a PS5? Dollar Bill said, Splatter, you talking about the movie Stand By Me?
Yes.
That's a Doraemon movie.
What? Doraemon?
Doraemon! The little blue
no.
cat thing.
So you're telling me Doraemon went and saw a dead body and the
Probably at some point.
guy in it, like, he pulled the thing out of his tummy and they brought him back to life, I guess?
That's Weekend at Bernie's.
Oh. Are you talking about the movie where there was 4 dudes and a little baby and one of them got stuck on a roof and the baby
No,
had
that's
sunglasses?
4 dudes and a little baby. That's 4 dudes on the roof.
Yeah, 4 fiddlers on the roof. If I were a rich man. Na, 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 na.
Just like the good book says, you win some, you lose some.
So, this is gonna sound off topic, but I really wish my husband would stream with me because I know I could ride his coattails to, like, being the most popular streamer ever. Because everyone loves him. It's actually scary.
Oh,
But-
okay.
The reason I bring it up is because my husband plays PS5. It was really cute because he came to...
There's
he would-
another one out there?
Yeah, 1 or 2. I mean, more than the Wii U for sure, but...
How dare you?
You asked for
No,
it.
I gave up on the Wii U.
How could you not?
I make fun of that thing. I used to tell Derpy all the time, he'd be like, homies, where can I play a Metroid game? And I'd be like, dude, get a Wii U, and you got like 75% of the Metroid library. And then they were like, we're shutting it down. I went, dude, this thing sucks. Why would you ever own a Wii U at this point?
Wait, you were friends with Derpy when the Wii U was out?
Yeah.
Oh.
I
thought
mean,
you guys were
maybe not
recently
like
made
to
friends.
this extent, but like now, like he and I hang out like every day. But,
Every
like,
time. Is that the
He
clip?
watched the streams and stuff.
I gotta go up a different...
Let's see. Yeah, the PS5 is basically my experience to play a PlayStation because I never owned one. We also got a PS2, which is better, so that's awesome. What a terrible way to go. Choking on your own vomit, yeah. If PS5 had more exclusives, it would be cool, but so far Astrobot and Ratchet and Clank are like the only platformer-like exclusives.
Okay.
Wrong. Ratchet and Clank is on PC as well. See that being over.
Awesome. Okay, so
Cool.
you didn't see it, but I just did like play of the game type stuff. There was a roller who kept coming up. Oh, but we still lost, whatever. But there was a roller that kept coming up and like killing me. So I ran up to where I knew he was hiding because I was tired of it. I was honestly tired of it. And
Oh my gosh.
I threw down a booyah bomb and like freaking murdered him. And then I looked at his dead body or whatever. And uh,
With your
I
friend and you
yeah,
reanimated it or whatever.
no, that's not how the movie goes. I'm relieved you're still going. I need a palate cleanser after my afternoon video sense.
Well, it's only been an hour and a half, so
yeah.
that would be a testament to how crappy of a streamer I am if I ended already. But thank you for the sub.
I in the stream at like 1.5 hours all the time.
Oh well. Well, you have a family. You have like literal children.
Yeah.
What do I have, Grandpa?
Yeah.
Grandpa can take care of himself. He's probably sleeping right now. Grandpa? No, he's just chilling. He's not sleeping. He's just looking at the wall because he doesn't like playing with toys or anything.
That bird always tweets. I need to call Elon Musk.
And he'll do that dumb thing where he jumps in the air and does the X pose. Have you seen the picture where someone like photoshopped him jumping in the air with his arms and legs out and they made his stomach big and he has like the physique of Dr. Eggman?
No.
Okay, well, after this race I'll send it to you.
Okay, thanks. I was thinking,
I'll probably just put it on the stream.
I'm glad we're on this call because I had an idea, and it's tangential to the idea of us doing Midsummer's Night Dream. Instead of doing Midsummer's Night Dream, I don't know if you know this, but some fandoms, like of movies and stuff, put the movie's full transcript on their wiki. And what we could do is just get like wiki or movie transcripts, and I can like Google images to, and it could be like a challenge, like get through this movie, you know, like we could, or jokingly we could say like, what is it? Speedrunners, speedrunning the movie, and we could like say that we're having a watch along or whatever, and it's literally like us redoing the movie with like Google
like,
assets.
Do like a TV and do like a puppet show.
Yeah, sorta, yeah.
Well, I know it's not a movie, but I know the Homestar Runner Wiki has like every episode transcribed.
That'd be fine. I mean,
okay.
If we do a lot of it, acceptable. I was thinking it would be funny to like the Ninjago movie is what I started with Derpy on stream one day, and it'd be funny to do like something like that.
Okay. Welcome back, Derpy.
Where did Derpy go?
He went to get chips because these pizza rolls need a little something special.
Derpy out here always chipping. How about that?
Yeah, Derpy, what the heck chipping be that at?
That hit me really hard.
Well, Lee J gives his iconic Lee J seal of approval on the script reading thing.
Lee J is really good at funny, so I trust him. Yeah, Lee J is freaking funny. DJ is freaking funny.
DJ Betty.
Huh?
That's from Parappa the Rapper. You wouldn't get it because you're not a Parappa head like me.
Who's that boy's name from Recess? Is it DJ?
I think so. That sounds right.
DJ.
I thought you were going to ask me a Parappa question.
Yeah,
I was like, oh, heck yeah.
I don't care about that.
Dude, that's cringe. I'm going to kick you off my stream. They need a Boxy Boy cart. Dude, I did my Boxy Boy PNG. I can do it again, but I won't.
Am I on the map?
TJ.
I don't want to tell you what embarrassing thing just happened. And everyone's watching you, so they don't need to know either.
I mean, you already said you don't care about Parappa. What's more embarrassing than that?
You didn't see what happened. It was pretty bad.
Oh, okay. Let's read the chat here. I'm out here big chippin'. And then Lee J and Derpy say hi to each other. And then Lee J says, oof, yes, my iconic that's funny stamp. DJ Detweiler. I think it's Detweiler is how it's pronounced.
Detweiler.
That's the kid from Recess, excuse me. And
you have to burp every single
boy yeah, every time. They need a Boxy Boy cart, I agree. Make a spin-off of a character no one remembers except me, because they say his name funny in the anime. I love Parappa, and this hurt my left nostril. Thank you for physically injuring my friend and mod.
What hurt his nostril?
You not liking Parappa.
Oh. No, I'd actually like it. I'm just
kind of
cutting your hair.
Sometime. No, that's epic. Yeah, that's not a funny improv bit. No. Just let you know. Just go, yeah, that's lame.
Yeah, whatever you like, I hate it. That's funny.
Yeah. Everyone loves that joke.
I think I've proven that I can't think on my feet. I think
I've told. What are you talking about?
Can I?
You just also have to ask yourself, is this going to shut down what the other person is doing? And if the answer is yes, don't do that. Thank you for the sub, Ray.
I feel like I have comedy constipation and comedy diarrhea. I feel like I can do a lot all at once sometimes, and sometimes I can do very, very little.
You need to do what people with acid reflux do, where they keep a log of what's going on in their lives up to the event. Except instead of dietary...
Wait, yeah. Do you mean... Oh, really? Acid reflux people do that?
Well, if they want to find out what hurts them and what doesn't, that would be a smart thing to do.
I thought you were saying amnesiac people. People who have amnesia.
I mean...
Because that sounds like what the girl in 50 First Date does.
I don't know if keeping a journal would help with that. I think your brain... I think you'd be like, who wrote this?
No, you remember who you are, I guess, if you have what she had. If you have what she's... I'll have what she's having.
She's having. Who wrote this? Let's see. If you like Charlie Brown, you'll like it. Parappa? Parappa's like the anti-Charlie Brown. Charlie Brown is like defeatist, and Parappa's like,
I feel like Jammer Lammy is more like Charlie Brown.
Yeah, kind of. Unless she's holding her guitar.
But Jammer Lammy is also like... Did I say this the other night? But I was saying how, like, I feel like Jammer Lammy is a stereotype of girls from the 2000s, which can basically be summed up as, what's that girl from... Freaky Friday.
Oh, Lindsay Lohan.
Yeah, that one. That's Jammer Lammy.
Derpy said Jammer Lammy killed my PS2 talking about putting kids to sleep. And if you don't have context, that doesn't make any sense. But there's a clip on his channel that'll put things into perspective for you. Excuse you. Stop playing Splatoon if you're going to do that.
You're talking about... Oh, no, I'm not vomiting. You're talking about the one where it's like... Put the baby to sleep.
Yeah. Well, Derpy's copy skips when that caterpillar monster is saying that. So it goes like... Gang, 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 gang. And they're just standing in a void with babies. And then you get a game over.
No. That sounds similar to,
Been drowned.
Yeah, you're right.
Let's see. Ray said, got my ducks in a row for vacation. Nice. Where you going?
He's gonna go see Chelsea.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. I have regrettably not played Jammer Lammy yet, but I really want to. I played the first level, and I lost, because I suck at it. But, I do own it. It has a Blockbuster sticker on it, because it's the Blockbuster copy.
Did you buy it from Blockbuster when they were going out?
No, I bought it on eBay, like, a month ago. Not even, maybe like 2 weeks ago. No, probably a month ago.
Oh, Ray said Chelsea's coming up there.
Oh. Okay, cool.
Your question now, Stan. Where are you going?
After I got the hang of it, I was doing really good in Lammy until the babies put my PS2 disc to sleep. They got revenge.
That's so nice of them.
To get revenge, yeah, how sweet. I will definitely play on disc and not through any non-legal means, so I'll keep that in mind for sure. Lee J, you don't want to be a collector, an epic collector, bro? You can be an epic collector, bro, like me and Derpy. That's such a... Using the word bro. Anyway, the mind is willing, but the wallet is weak. You can find a copy for like the price of a Switch game. Bye.
Well, doesn't he have to also like collect the original system?
I mean, PS2 is not that expensive.
Yeah, but you're asking him to shell out some cash here. Maybe he's got to pay rent. You ever think about that?
No.
Okay.
In my head,
Fair
Lee
enough.
J just has everything taken care of already.
Lee
He
J
just
is
doesn't
a
want to buy
rich
it.
man.
He doesn't want to buy Jammer Lammy. Dude, Lee J's out here making HoloLive animations. I know they're
Yeah.
fan animations, but still, people see them and they go, "Whoa,
It does make me sad
let
sometimes
me
to
give
think
him
that
money so he
like.
can buy Jammer Lammy."
So my boss, he's a big nerd. So sometimes what we talk about like reminds me of him. But he goes to like conventions and stuff. And one of the conventions he went to recently was like comic book one. And he says that he's in contact with like a lot of people who like wrote well, not that he's in contact, but he like meets with and like learns about people who wrote like very iconic comic books or things that are impressive in the industry. And he's like, they are destitute. Like they don't have any money, and that depresses me. To think that you can be like really talented like in your field, but like not make any money at all. Crazy.
Yeah.
What did you type in chat?
Derpy said Lee J knows Wilson Fisk, and I said Lee J is the ill intent. It's from Daredevil.
Oh my god.
He thought it was funny because he gets it, because he's an epic Daredevil head like me. Did your boss go to a convention with Gumby?
Maybe. I
Well,
don't know
if he did, it was
that.
probably Derpy. Dude, ask if he's got a picture with Gumby. That'd be so funny.
My boss has a picture of
If
Gumby.
Splat's boss. Well, whenever we went to our convention, everyone wanted a picture with Gumby. It got a little tiring after a while. It was so funny because, like, who now would I'm asking this facetiously, but apparently everyone knows who Gumby is. I was gonna ask who knows Gumby, but like everyone, kids, old people, people my age. Gumby's
I
popular.
have never
Apparently.
watched Gumby.
I'm
but
well aware.
I would want a picture of Gumby, ironically.
Well, you should have gone to Fan Expo Dallas on Saturday. You
But Derpy
Could have
was
done
dressed
that.
as Gumby, right?
Yes, this is the Gumby we're all referring to, yeah.
Yeah, so like I could just meet Derpy eventually.
Yeah. I'm sure he'd be more than happy to bring that costume. And take a few hundred more pictures.
With me?
Let's see, other people are talking.
Specifically?
No, just in general. Because he'd always be like people would be like, oh my gosh, is that Gumby? And he'd be like, hiya, homie. And they'd be like, can I get a picture with you? And be like, sure thing, homie. And then he'd just break from the group, and I'd have to be like, where's Derpy now? And then I'd turn around, and there's a giant rectangle like 5 yards away taking a picture. I'd be like, okay, there he is.
I'll take a Derpy to. I think there's a orphanage nearby. I'll take Derpy to the orphanage. Well, I'll take pictures of kids.
Meet up with some Make-A-Wish kids, see if they know who Gumby is.
They
if they want
ask
to meet him.
for Batman, and Gumby shows up, but they're still happy. to meet
Hiya,
him.
homie. I'm not the homie Batman, but I save lives too.
Yeah.
Not yours, but you know.
I don't know if he'd say
Sorry,
that.
I shouldn't have said that, homie. Anyway, you want me to dance or something?
Or Derpy. That's the kind of crap I say. Put my foot in my mouth. You know the story where I insulted Chris Sabat to his face, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I don't want to talk about it.
Let's see. I'm running out of. Let's see. Lee J said I have stocks in Fisk Industries. Nice, nice. He does a pretty good job of taking care of his people. Let's see. Gumby's popular. Apparently, Gumby is buried deep within the culture. No one thinks of him, but everyone remembers him. Like Raggedy Ann, except apparently more so. Stupid New York Minute Taxi. I'm pleasantly surprised kids even know Gumby. Yeah, like literally we would walk by and small children would be like, Yuppie!
We got a raid. We got a raid.
It's Katie!
Oh,
Hello, Katie Bug.
welcome
Oh,
raiders.
dude. Derpy's ahead. Or
Boo.
Ray. I know Ray's a mod too. Someone's ahead of it with the shout outs. Thank you for the raid, Katie.
Thank you so much, Katie.
Hi. I'm Ubu. Maybe you're rating me. Maybe you're rating
No.
I don't
No,
know.
she's rating you.
Oh my gosh. I'm Ubu. And I stream. Mostly Mario Kart, but sometimes other things. On Mondays I do art. And if you want to read a comic, hold on. I don't have a command, so I have to do this manually. You should go read my webcomic. It's epic. Splat actually helps on it. Splat's
Yeah.
this thing next to me. Let's see. Hello, Kiwi. Hello, Katie. Did anyone else? Dragonkin, what up? And everyone else who's here but hasn't said anything. Hi. Okay, now who's this character next to me? Katie? Sorry. Introduce yourself to everyone.
Hello.
Stop it, I'm trying to get through the intro.
I'm Splat Art Rat, and I like to make the funny pictures sometime. And I like to make the funny children sometime. And that sounds weirder than I meant it. I have 2 little girls. That's what I meant. I actively have 2 children. And that's unrelated to my content production. I'm just very proud of them. But I'm a rat. This is my pop art image on Ubu stream that you were looking at this very moment. But we're all Christian content creators. I am a Christian content creator. Ubu's a Christian content creator.
You are a Christian content creator.
Yeah, you, Katie, are
Everyone!
Everyone gets a ride on the Christian content creator bus. Very nice. There are plush seats. It's an eagle.
Jay said making funny children in the comedy incubator.
Yeah.
Crap! So many lovely people. Yes.
We are all cutting your hair. You're very good at it.
Oh, that's just you. I love Jesus. Yes, I do. I love Jesus. How about you?
Yeah!
Yeah. I can't clap to that little rhythm
I love Jesus.
because I'm Mario Karting.
I could do it. Hold on. Let me get done winning this match.
Winning! Jesus is a friend of mine. Jesus is my friend.
Tiger blood. Or whatever. The thing that Charlie Sheen said. Okay.
Winning.
I keep losing matches. Okay.
He loves me when I'm right. He loves me when I'm wrong. He loves me when I waste my time by writing silly songs. He loves me when I'm quiet and I have nothing to say. He'll love me if I'm perfect if I ever get that way. Jesus is a friend of mine. Jesus is my friend. I trust in Jesus. Good. Good. I have never heard this song, I think? Look up Jesus is a friend of mine and maybe it'll pop up. I don't remember who sings it. Like the name.
Yeah, I've never heard of it either. Is it an internet song or is it like from a movie or something?
It's from some local programming thing. Some little band I've never heard of sang a Jesus song and it was funny. Yeah, it was Hillsong. That'd be so funny.
What is Hillsong?
Hillsong is a very, very popular, international, church that does very popular Christian worship music.
Oh, well, good.
Yes. Hillsong singing that would make me cry laughing. Imagine Jesus is a friend of mine, for those of y'all who know that song, but with, that Hillsong, that famous Hillsong melodramatic, flair. That'd be so funny.
Because my church was so insulated, I never got a lot of those really funny Christian songs that were like, I'm sure you've seen them where it's them kids and stuff, and they're like, well, no, you probably would have just seen it in church. People who have like group
Their Derpy
ministry.
found the song, by the way.
Oh, good. Maybe I'll play it on stream, or you can.
I won't.
Oh, okay.
Like
That's
Mario
fine.
Kart.
Do you ever do custom? Oh, you're talking about. Yeah, but me watching VeggieTales and like just engaging more with. I have a lot to catch up on from other people from online stuff of like ministries. So I don't know
gotcha.
those things. Sorry.
That's okay. This isn't really like a well-known Christian. I mean, this video anyway. Well-known Christian moment or anything.
Oh, okay.
I think
I was.
I think it's more like a funny Hillsong. Yeah. Well, that's. Yeah, it's definitely more like in the, I guess, Protestant mainstream. But yeah, that's who they are. They're a church in Australia.
Oh, do they sound Australian?
Yeah, there are moments where you can hear it in the way they pronounce things.
I like the Australian accent. I was talking to back when I had Mo, and he had gotten home from like a vet or whatever. I think I talked to the veterinarian, which we had to switch over from her to somebody else because it was closer. But one of the last times I talked, there was a new vet, and I heard her talk, and I was like, "Oh, I love your British accent." She said, "Oh, I'm actually from Australia." I was like, "Oh, okay. Sorry. I
Pulled
still
her
like it
mask
though."
off, and it was Savas, and he said, "Are you finessing me?
Are you finishing? Are you joking?
Are
Mate?
you bleeping finessing?"
Oh, no
His
cursing.
iconic catchphrase.
I think one way to get better at saying or not saying no is to stop randomly saying no when I think something's funny.
No,
No.
that was funny. You can't say that.
Oh, you can't make me laugh. You can't make me
Dude, back in the day, me, Derpy, and Savas did a stream.
Did you?
Yeah, it was funny.
I don't remember that.
It
I must
was
have been
just-
like in the hospital or something.
Yeah, I think you were on your, like, second I had a baby hiatus. But yeah, I played Pikmin 4. Derpy was half asleep because he just got home from work, and Savas was Savas. But he did a very good job not swearing.
Oh, did he? That's very nice. So
Yeah.
that means he only did it like 12 times or something.
No, he said it. He did it like once.
Oh, okay. Okay. I was kind of telling a joke.
It was literally like 2 hours into the stream, and he said one. I was like, "Wow, it took you that long." He was like,
Okay.
"I've been trying so hard, man."
Well, he has to get better at that anyway, because isn't he like a professional content creator now? He can't just curse all the time.
I mean, it depends on what kind of content he makes.
He does soccer, right?
Well, I don't know. Maybe they're allowed to just swear.
Just constantly swear?
Yeah, I don't know.
I feel like that
I don't
can't
know
be
how it
true.
works over in
Surely.
good old Australia.
But it's like it's a multinational team, I thought.
Yeah, but he's Australian. You hear those guys?
Yeah, they do be cursing. They do be saying a little bit of
They live on a prison island. I think they're allowed to get away with some stuff.
Louis doesn't curse. How about that? You ever think about that?
Louis? You mean
Yeah.
from Pikmin?
No.
Oh, okay. From...
By the way, Lee J, I do not know why, but when you said as long as you curse with righteous indignation, I for some reason remember that meme. I've seen it played on Germa's stream, but I think it's just an old meme where it's like a succulent Chinese meal popped into my head.
You know your judo well. Succulent Chinese meal. It was a funny one. One time I said something funny on stream and the homie Splat typed no, and I was like, oh gosh. Can't even control yourself in text, SMH.
I mean, the word no just do be falling out of my mouth in a circle type fashion.
My fiance was sad when that guy died. Mr. Succulent? That's his name, of course.
Johnny Succulent.
Hello, my name is Johnny Succulent. And you know your judo well. Crap. I accidentally had to take a shortcut. I hope that boy comes back. That's not a funny meme, Derpy.
That boy is a good meme. That boy. I like that boy. My husband still references that boy.
I mean, it's like amusing, but it's not funny.
Okay.
You want to know a meme that should come back? Is somebody touching my spaghetti. Because Italians are always funny.
Someone's got high-class succulent taste.
Dude, succulent is such a good word to use if you want to sound like pompous.
Succulent is such a good word to use if you want everyone to look at you for 4 seconds.
Yeah. I agree. Let's see. I think it's funny that you think it's funny. I have a bad habit of saying that's funny very naturally if my friend group says something I don't think is funny. Dude, I do that. If I don't think something's funny, I just go, that's funny, and that's it. And it's specifically to make people feel bad if I really don't like what they said.
I feel like I've heard that a lot, and I'm worried now.
It's a judgment. It's me playing judge, jury, and executioner on your joke.
Well, I didn't think it was a mint judge. How about that?
A mint judge?
Yeah, instead of a judgment. I couldn't think of the opposite of judgment fast enough, so I had to say mint judge.
No, that's funny. Let's see.
Succulent chat.
Happy, you're referring to the thing we're talking about.
Derpy is so charming. I really can't get over how much he does.
Dude, homie's not gonna lie. When I hear succulent Chinese meal, I think of the guy who's eating my succulent Chinese meal.
It's like I've said this before. I think it was when we were all just talking like on in a group chat on Discord, and I brought up the fact that I think Germa. The reason I like Germa for a lot of reasons, but one of the reasons I really like Germa is I feel like God literally helps him be funny, because like things happen on his stream that shouldn't happen. Like it's obvious that it's just a result of just fate. I mean, there's nothing else you can really say. It's fate. And I feel like Derpy has that, weirdly. Like, I feel like Derpy has these moments that it's like, how could you not see that, or how could you not see this without it being like, I don't know, the hand of God, in my opinion.
I think God just gave Derpy the ability to just like freely speak his mind.
Yeah.
Even if his mind is kind of bouncing all over the place.
That's such a good trait.
It leads to some good things.
Yeah.
Let's see. What if Dat Boy touches the spaghetti? Well, Dat Boy's not Italian, so it's not as funny. Ghost Nappa said, I almost revived that in someone's chat. What, Dat Boy touching the spaghetti? Lee J laughing. Homie succulent reminds me of the guy getting arrested saying, don't touch me, I was trying to eat a succulent Chinese food. And then everyone laughing. You were just on the same wavelength. Real LOL!
My Splatoon looks like my childhood bathroom right now, and it always makes me feel like hungry. I don't know why. Those
What
colors.
do you mean by your Splatoon? Oh, just the colors that you're using? Okay.
I want to
Derpy
meet
wants
Germa.
to meet Germa.
I do too! Yay! We can meet him together.
Dude, speaking of people we want to meet, Weird Al's going on tour next year.
Who?
Weird now.
Oh, okay.
And I will meet him by the year's end.
I really, really wish my husband could meet Steve Perry. If everyone can pray together right now for my husband to meet Steve Perry, I would really appreciate that.
Okay. Do you want me to do it now?
Yeah, I'll bow my
Thank you,
head.
Lord, that Splat's husband meets Steve Perry. Amen.
Said, thank you, Lord.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is that blasphemous?
No, I was saying he hasn't yet.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's the thing I had, like, programmed into me as a kid. That, like, sometimes when you pray, you say thank you for something you're expecting to happen. I don't think people should do that. I just do it sometimes on accident.
Oh, okay.
Let's see.
I'm sure God knows your heart's in the right place. Wouldn't worry about it.
Yeah, I don't think God's gonna be like SMH. No, now he'll never meet him.
Steve Perry is a singer. My husband is a singer, and Steve Perry is
Steve
like his hero.
Harry Michael from The Office. Loved him as Medea. Good one, Lee J. I'm gonna say that was funny, but I mean it unironically. That was a good one. Like Tyler Perry. I got you. I understand. I watched the hit movies sometimes.
Let me tell you something crazy that happened the other day with me and my husband.
Okay.
Okay, I kind of just took the whole thing. It sounded like you were about to say something. Go ahead.
I wasn't.
You weren't? Okay, great. So I'm going to say something now. And, oops, I fell in the water. So, my husband and I were out, and he has a boss that's really good friends with him, and his boss also came into a lump sum of money that's like a lot. And so sometimes he'll buy my husband things, and one of the things he bought him was a new TV. It's like $600 for a new TV, but he bought it for him. And I was out. And by the way, a lot of people do that for my husband. Like friends, like his friends will buy him whole Warhammer armies and things like that. And he doesn't ask for them. He's not manipulative. They just end up doing it because he's a really good friend and he's really loyal, and they just end up doing those kinds of things. So we were out for our anniversary, and it was one of those like Benihana places or whatever where like they cook in front of you. And the
hibachi.
That, yeah, whatever it is. And bro was by himself, random bro, and we ended up talking to him, and I was kind of laughing with him, and we were joking, and we were hugging on each other a lot, so obviously he knew we were married, whatever, it was our anniversary. And I told bro that story where his boss, where my husband's just so enigmatic, and like everybody loves him so much that people buy him things. Well, we get to the end of the dinner, and I look up, and the waiter doesn't bring us our bill. And we're like, hey, can we pay? And he's like, oh, he just paid for it. So bro heard me tell him a story where everyone pays for my husband's things, and then he decided that he also needs to do that. And we met him that night.
Dang.
It was really wild.
I should go around and tell people that people give me stuff because they think I'm so cool. And see if they're like, well, I should too.
I really don't know why people do that for him. He's just a really, really funny guy. I actually hit the lottery. I actually don't know what to do. I'm scared.
I gotcha.
He's amazing.
I feel like if people, dadgummit, if people
fell in line.
came up to me, if like a couple came up to me and the woman was just like, everyone buys stuff for this guy because everyone loves him so much, I'd be like, okay, he doesn't need me to pay for his meal.
That's what I was.
Someone else probably will.
That's what I was saying. But he did for some reason. By the way, I just won my match. Yay!
Cool.
Yeah, it was the first match I'd won in a while, so I need to just say.
As how Splatoon be. It doesn't matter how much you play, you're gonna... That win-loss ratio is gonna be like 50-50.
Yeah. So, but that's why I really wish he was on stream. Not so you guys could buy me a bunch of things, but just because he's so amazing that I
So
feel
you
like
could buy him a bunch of things.
yeah, yeah. I end up buying him a bunch of things. No, I don't want to say it like that. We buy a lot of Warhammer armies, or we did when he was first getting into it. So, but
I gotcha.
I'm actually the one who nickels and dimes us to death. But ain't that just like a wife? You know what I mean?
Yeah. Did he get the new Space Marines game?
If he's thinking about getting it, he hasn't told me yet.
Oh, well, tell him there's a new one and he can play with Derpy.
Oh, okay. Oh, you're talking about the video game. Yes, he has that video game.
A game.
I thought you meant the board game, because there's a lot of like
No.
board game things that he really likes.
No, Derpy don't know how to play the board game, but he has the video game.
No,
I don't think Derpy does.
Hubby's doing a gig right now. He's at he's singing tonight.
No, I didn't mean like literally now. I just meant in general.
Oh yeah.
Dude, your husband could pull Derpy out of this chat right now. Come on, get him to do it.
Okay, I'll call him, and in the middle of him singing, he'll also play Space Marines with Derpy.
And everyone will say, "Hey, that's all right, pal. Here's $20."
He's capable. Yeah, they will. I had stars in my eyes, and I was about to explain how my husband can do anything because he started learning guitar, like, and in a month, he knew how to play guitar. And could play songs like really well. I know. Isn't he the best?
Apparently.
I love him.
I hope so.
He's amazing.
Good.
I want everyone to know. But it's not just me saying that, it's real. Like, you will love him. Everyone in this chat, if you met him, you would go, "Oh my god, let me give him a kissy."
I wouldn't ever say that, but
I said chat.
well, technically I'm in the chat
Oh,
because
yeah.
I wrote the thing about Lee J being the ill intent. Anyway, let's see.
I'm blushing really hard right now. I don't want to read chat what they say about my beautiful husband.
Derpy said, "Yeah, the Space Marines 2 game is kind of pog. Yeah, I don't know anything about the board game. He should just live stream it while he sings it. And I'll just join and be like, hey guys, it's me, Derpy, time to Space Marine the singing gig." Lee J said, "Me saying I hope so," in quotes, and then went, lol. And then Derpy said, "Raffle." And then Lee J said, "I don't often say that, but I believe you."
Yeah. About saying that to my beautiful husband.
Yeah, I guess so.
Uh-oh.
I don't know what else it could be in reference to. Let me at that wah-wah. I don't do the scratchy voice anymore because it takes like 5 years off my throat to do that.
5 years off your throat? Is
Yeah,
your
off my
throat going
throat
to die
life.
before you?
Dude, that would suck.
I think so. Wouldn't you become like mute?
I guess so, yeah. You sound thirsty. I'm a little thirsty, but not as thirsty because I just drank some water because you did the let me at that wawa. Splat Husband is like my favorite cameo. Dude, I bought you a cameo for your birthday. What are you talking about? Yeah, I got Derpy a cameo for his birthday. It's the voice actor for Mandark.
Oh, I love that guy. Well, I love his voice.
Yeah, he's goofy.
I feel like Derpy exists on a plane that I do not exist on. And when he like exhibits when he exhibits his interests, I'm taken aback. Cuz like I wouldn't think to get men or like I wouldn't think about Mandark all the time or whatever, but like when I hear the things that Derpy's like, I'm reminded that I also like those things. But they're not on the front of my brain, you know?
Yeah, I gotcha. Well, Derpy's not like all the time like, oh, homie, I love Dexter's Lab so much. But I blab all the time about how I like cartoons. And his responses be like, yeah, homie, I didn't watch a lot of Powerpuff Girls, but I know I used to watch Dexter's Lab. And when I hear that, I'm like, naturally, well, maybe I should get a cameo of the Mandark guy for his birthday. And then I did.
That's good.
Yeah,
That's a very
'cause
nice
I'm a
friend.
good friend like that. Maybe that's the Gumby effect. Yeah, that's what we can... No, I think we should call it the Jedi Gumby effect, because Gumby and Jedi Gumby are their own separate things. Derpy is Jedi Gumby, because he walked around with a Gumby costume and a lightsaber, and he met the Jack Skellington voice actor and asked him to autograph a picture for Jedi Gumby.
The Jack Skellington voice actor?
Yeah.
This was recent.
Yeah, at Fan Expo, we met Chris something or other from Nightmare Before Christmas. No, not Johnny Depp. Yeah, and he said, this is gonna be weird, homie, but can you sign it for Jedi Gumby? Chris Sarandon. That sounds about right. Dexter's Lab and Powerpuff Girls are like a combo deal. If you like one, you'll usually like the other. They're great. I like them.
Do you want to know why? Well, you know why. Boo, I'm
Yeah,
sure.
because they had a lot of the same people working on them.
Well, but the creators were all roomies in college. They learned a lot of the same things from each other and were friends.
And even though Teenage Robot isn't from or Cartoon Network, Rob Renzetti worked on those shows as well, so it has a lot of similarities.
Rob Renzetti is the creator of Dexter?
No, of My Life as a Teenage Robot.
Oh. But you're saying he worked on...
Gendy Tartakovsky is the creator of Dexter's Lab.
Who's the third guy in that room then? Because I know it was Gendy.
Greg McCracken is Powerpuff Girls.
Yes, that's the second guy I'm thinking of. But there's a third guy that was in that room. Do you know who I'm talking about? Well, you didn't even know that they lived in a room together in college.
No, I knew that they roomed together in college. I just didn't say it.
Oh.
Anyway.
So who's the third guy?
Maybe it is Rob Renzetti. I don't know.
It was... I learned it from... I think I was on YouTube one day and I saw like an hour of behind the scenes with Gendy Tartakovsky, and he was explaining how he was Eastern European and like...
With a name like that, I wouldn't have believed it.
And that he's... Yeah, well... And that he like is Christian and...
What?
He loves God and stuff like that, and that he roomed with Powerpuff Girls creator and like a third guy, but I can't remember the name of him.
Well, maybe it is Rob Renzetti.
But it was on...
We got some anime enthusiasts in the chat. Let us know who it is, please.
Okay. Anime?
Did I say I'm an
American cartoon?
Animation. You know, I have to deal with thinking about anime all the time because I'm a VTuber.
I didn't hear the question.
Who were... So, Gendy Tartakovsky and Craig McCracken were like roommates in college. Was there a third individual in that equation? And was it Rob Renzetti? Because if it is, that would make me feel epic. Let's see. That voice actor and that girl we talked to probably thought I was crazy. I know for a fact the girl did. But I'm sure Mr. Jack Skellington probably gets a lot of weird requests. Jedi Gumby was probably tame compared to some things. I'm so jealous. I love that movie. Well, should have gone to Fan Expo Dallas. Because he'll never do anything else ever again.
I don't think it was Seth MacFarlane, because I think I would have
maybe it was Robert.
Thought it was funnier because I think the third guy was like different. He seemed like tall and skinny or something. If you want, let me see how long that... If it's a really, really long behind the scenes, I don't think we should watch it. But if it's a really, really short behind the scenes, maybe we could watch it.
Maybe. Gendy also being the creator of Samurai Jack, Symbiotic Titan, Primal, and others I'm sure I'm forgetting.
And why didn't you say Hotel Transylvania?
Yeah, and why didn't you say the Popeye thing that never got made, but people saw it?
But Hotel Transylvania is
Tom-
actually pretty funny.
Well, yeah, all the characters move around like noodles.
I do like that. I like that one where he like moves his he's like on a boat or something and he's like walking around and a lot of people put like rap music to it.
Oh. I've actually never seen a Hotel Transylvania movie.
I've seen the first one.
I say that like that's some big feat where people are going to gasp.
You're the age where you probably would never have.
Yeah. I mean, I was like old enough to see the first one, like, and be in that age range, I guess.
I thought you were older.
A little. Well, I am, but that doesn't mean I can't go see Hotel Transylvania when I'm in like high school. I don't know.
Well, but you're busy in high school. You're doing stuff like you have friends.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh no.
I almost mentioned Hotel Transylvania, but I second guessed myself. Synth, never take half measures or whatever he says. I also never watched a Hotel Transylvania movie. Thank you for the lurk, Ronan. That's epic. That's freaking epic. It's freaking bats. I love Halloween.
Hotel Transylvania?
Yeah, it's just a reference. It's a reference to that we just said. If you're talking about a con, I don't know. Con artist. I also never watched a Sheesh. I thought I was unique in this regard. I thought everyone had seen one.
I think a lot of people view, or did view, Hotel Transylvania as low class. I'm not saying that y'all did, but I'm saying I think that a lot of people had, and they're not. They're actually really good.
I only watch high-tier art like Moana.
Nah! I fell off the map.
Huh?
I fell off the map.
SMH. As a college student at the time, I saw Sony Pictures Animation. I saw Adam Sandler. I did not see directed by Gendy Tartakovsky, ergo didn't watch. I gotcha.
Yeah, I think that might be it, because people don't like Adam Sandler.
Dude, Adam Sandler can be pretty cool.
I like Click.
Have a great stream. Y'all see you around. You too. Have a great stream. HT was peak. Okay, we have one person in the chat who's seen Hotel Transylvania. I saw the first. Okay, 2 people in the chat who's seen Hotel Transylvania. But after that, I don't know. When are we getting a Hamburger Helper movie? I don't know, Derpy. The animation is very good, at least.
Of course he asked that. That's so good.
They really push 3D to the limits.
Yeah.
Like
I think
that,
just for technical, like, amazement enough, like, they're very technically advanced, I feel like.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they push it to the limit like the Corbin Blue movie, where they jump rope. Push it to the limit, cause we're in it to win it, we're in it to win it, oh yeah. Dude, Corbin Blue, he's gone off the map, just like a Splatoon character. What's he doing these days?
The last time I saw Corbin Blue, he was in an interview explaining that people in advertisements are kidnapped. They're not, like, they don't want to be there.
Okay. You know, these days I'm inclined to almost believe that.
I'm pretty sure. Oh, you're talking about the advertisements thing? I don't know.
Maybe.
It made me start looking at the advertisements nearby and, like, looking at the woman's eyes. Like, do you want to be there? Are you okay? But I can't do anything.
I mean, there are, like, ads around my city of, like, lawyers. Are they being held hostage in their own law firm?
I think you meant, like, Coca-Cola and stuff.
Oh, they, like, kidnap children and, like, traffic them to an agency. And the agency's like, okay, say you like this product and we'll give you $20. But you can't leave.
Yeah. I don't know if they get paid. I don't know. I don't know the lore that Corbin Blue was talking about. I just know that that's where the last time I saw him.
Oh. I think the last time I saw him was High School Musical 3.
That's probably safer.
I know whenever me and Aspen watched Jump In for Movie Grits, I said that the last time I saw him was during the domestic abuse scandal. And then I was like, I'm just kidding. I just made that up. But who knows?
I hope not.
It's a legend. It's not even a legend. Why do I say these things?
We made it up.
I did.
False.
I did make it up.
Oh, I'm doing the
For
meme
funs and giggles. But I also specified it was made up. I'm happy this game has a cheese map. It does. You're right. Almost 100 tracks. You bet your bottom dollar one of them is going to be cheese themed.
Why is it cheese themed? Who would it be themed after?
Cheese.
Yeah, but who did they have
Actually-
in mind that would like it?
Well, before the original Mario Kart 8 came out on Wii U, they were actually going to put Wallace in the game, you know, as kind of a cross-promotion thing, because they put Shaun the Sheep in Mario Maker. But I think that deal fell through, so
That makes
Cheese Land is
sense.
just like a, yeah. Well, the best part is I made that up, so.
You're just full of surprises.
They're full of lies.
Oh my god, full of cheese! Full of
I am.
a chocolate cheese!
Full of cheese, Gromit. No, Cheese Land was just a track on the Game Boy Advance. That one felt like Cornerstone Brow. That's because it was the same thing. Dude, Vancouver Velocity. Always plus, Ray says. That age-old proverb. Always good to have a cheese map around.
Dang. People watch each other's dicks. I'm not gonna be able to win.
Dude, you're mumbling so much.
Am I?
Yep.
Let me open my very large mouth.
Okay.
When I was little, I used to want to prove to other people that I could open my mouth really wide, and so the outcome of this is that my mouth has actually been stretched so that I can open it wider than my 6'3" husband. I can like almost unhinge it. It hurts. Ah!
Oh, okay.
It hurts very bad.
That's good to know. Don't hurt yourself.
I was just that annoying kid that liked to do things like that, like whistle or whatever, open my mouth extremely wide and make people uncomfortable.
Have you seen that Burger King commercial where the Japanese man unhinges his jaw and eats a Whopper?
No,
Oh,
but that's me.
well,
I was him.
yeah, I was gonna say, can you do that?
Maybe I should have yes-standed that. You know what, Ubu? Try that again. Say what you just said again.
Have you ever seen the commercial where a Japanese man unhinges his jaw?
Actually, that's me. I'm that man. I'm that man.
Oh, okay. Well, that's impressive,
Thank you.
because he actually said, I would never become a VTuber as he was unhinging his
No.
jaw.
I did, but I had to go back on what I said. Because being a VTuber was just...
It just
So
makes so
appealing.
much money.
made so much
Kind of like
money.
how Todd Phillips said he'd never make a sequel to Joker.
Yeah,
I just had to do it.
yeah.
Oh, by the way, I did let it the Wawa. Thank you, Ray.
BJ
Spread
said
our
jaw
Ray.
lore.
Jaw lore.
Yeah.
Jaw lore.
Jaw lore.
I'm having a lot of lore.
I'm jawing a lot of chores.
You can shut your jaw now.
No. Wait, I got a yes hand.
You
Yeah.
did it again. No! That was funny.
As if every single thing is encasing me in whatever that thing Han Solo is encased in. Oh no!
Carbonite.
I'm in Carbonite. Oh, I'm in Joke-nite.
That's what he done. He went, no! Don't put me in the Carbonite, no!
I did. It's
Well, you
fun-
know, it's funny, because Leia said, I love you, and he went, I know.
That's what he said. No, no. Get me out of this, love you. Oh.
Leia probably would have been like, what the heck was that? I don't think I love him anymore. He's weird.
Yeah, she was that kind of character, wasn't she?
And she was like, he's kind of cringe because now he's a rectangle.
He's like baseball card sized. I think I don't like him anymore.
He's like a large Kit Kat bar.
He's like a
That's
gray
not
brick.
a gray brick in Star Trek.
And then, like, 90s Star Wars fan comes out of the wall and stabs you.
Mm-hmm.
That's how much they hated Star Trek. They said, we're nothing like Star Trek. We're nothing.
Star Trek is boring! They talk too much, and Star Wars would never do that!
What was even those wars about back then? I feel like those were simpler times before happened.
What were the wars about?
Yeah, like, didn't every single convention you used to go to back then, it was like Star Trek versus Star Wars, and that's what everything was about?
Oh, I thought you meant, like, what were the wars in Star Wars?
Yeah, well,
like, did you watch
actually,
the
what
movie?
were the wars in Star Wars? There were no wars, though, right? It was like they were defeating
were
a
plenty of
terrorist
battles.
organization.
Well, no, they were the terrorists, depending on your perspective, because the Imperial,
That's what I'm
the
saying.
Empire,
The rebellion were the terrorists from the Empire's perspective. So there wasn't a
Are you
war, it was more like
saying-
a... Oh,
are you saying that when you fight terrorists, it's not a war?
isn't it not a war? I thought it was... Well, maybe it is. I don't know.
I could have sworn there was a little thing called a war on terror that happened. War on drugs, even.
I'll just agree with you. I don't know the ins and outs of
That
international war. I don't know.
war on terror. George Bush of the W variety talked about it all the time.
Look, I was 5 when we warred on terror, so unclear.
Yeah, we should have warred on terror harder.
Maybe if we'd have warred on terror harder, I would have remembered what it was all about.
Yeah, it was a larger impression.
I mean, I know
Star
that...
Trek, oh, I'm sorry, I don't watch Commies in Space plays top 10 lightsaber fights on YouTube. Amen, brother. Honestly surprised we didn't fight terror harder. Well, everyone got soft. They didn't want to do Crusades 2.0, but with guns. And less religiously motivated. BRB throwing my trash away. Alright, have fun.
I'm in the trash can.
I'm about to eat candy. No, you're about to throw your trash away. You just told us. Liar.
Maybe his candy was in the trash and he saw it and he picked it up and out. Oh, candy.
Maybe right now he's sticking his head in a trash can, going.
Oh, you know what? That reminds me of my little baby because she...
Why did you say "aw" when I said that?
Because it reminded me of my little baby.
Did she?
No, she didn't stick her head in a trash can, but... So my littlest baby is really, really, really smart. Like, she's scary smart. When she was 2 months old, I said, I love you. And she said, I love you. Isn't that so smart? She was 2 months. So...
She said the hypotenuse of a quadrilateral was...
She said, Mother,
2005.
you need to invest in stocks and bonds. And I said, no. And then I
You
lost
said you need
all
to
my
buy a
money."
timeshare, mother.
Oh my god, that's not a
Luckily,
smart
I
baby.
can tell you one.
That's not a smart baby!
If she can trick her own mother into buying a timeshare.
Oh,
then
she's
she is
tricking
smart.
me? How did she have
Yeah.
the realty available in my tummy? Who
I just
sold
told
my
you.
fetus?
She said, "Luckily, I have one for you."
Luckily, I have a bridge in New York to sell you.
Mama, we must seize the means of production. Well, that would be a dumb baby
Why?
if she said that. That's commie.
What is she, like Star Trek?
Yeah, what is she, a Trekkie?
How's Little Rat doing? Judy says they are both very good. Actually, I take that back. One of them is sick. I didn't want to talk about it a whole bunch, but she might get asthma. I had asthma growing up, childhood asthma, and my daughter, they have some kind of like viral. My husband said viral pneumonia, but I don't want to say viral pneumonia because that sounds more harsh, and I doubt it's pneumonia. But it's some kind of viral like lung thing, and she has to every 4 hours she has to be on a breathing machine, just like I used to have to do when I was little. But she's coughing a lot. They both are, but my eldest, her oxygen was at like 80, and we had to take her to the hospital. So, but she's all right now. We've got it covered, and she's doing the breathalyzer like I used to do. So she'll be better. She'll be better soon. But my youngest is, she didn't have that bad a problem with it. She just had, you know, the same thing, but for some reason it didn't affect her.
Also, I want to say hi, Junie, because Junie showed up and I didn't say hi.
Hi, Junie.
I know our only interaction was I showed up in your chat once and was like, "You've never watched steamed hams before?" And then I disappeared.
That feels like an Ubu interaction.
I was just so flabbergasted. But I hope you're doing well. And the thing you said about QVC was pretty good. I liked that.
Junie's nice. I like Junie. She's got a good attitude. Really good attitude.
I'm glad you got a good attitude, Junie.
Do you want to shout out Junie?
Some mod. Shout out Junie. Come on. Come on. Let's see.
Probably should have shouted out Derpy though, did we?
Derpy can shout himself out. He's a mod.
Oh, true. Derpy, shout yourself
out. Let's see. I was walking in the living room, and what happened was my dog was on the couch, and so was my stepdad. And she started wagging her tail into his laptop, and he looked at her and went, "What?" And I don't know why, but that was so funny to me. That is pretty good. Let's see. My candy wrapper says you slay on the wrapping. Throw it away. That's garbage. I have not. It's
Derpy's out of the ads.
I've never.
Derpy was in ads. He didn't hear to shout himself out.
Derpy, shout yourself out, but shout Junie out first. Mike peeked. It was so funny. Good. Junie poor. Junie, you should watch the steamed ham bits. I don't watch Simpsons either, but I've seen it because it's an internet meme and it's funny.
I watched like 100 in 2017, whenever year it came out.
I just watched it on repeat.
2017 was the year of like the YouTube meme, because I think that what was it, like the not D's Nuts, but the one where it's like Nut Shack. And
oh
like,
yeah,
Nut Shack and steamed hams were like all I watched that summer. It was
it's
bad.
Pretty good.
I don't know about that.
I mean, steamed hams is pretty good. I don't know why Nut Shack.
It was just something
like
on. It was just what was on.
Just something to do.
Something to do, yeah. Not that I love it or anything. I was on. It was the meme. I was like, hey, it's everybody likes this. I'll be a follower. I'll be a sheeple. Who cares?
Dang. I hope you're not like that anymore.
Not as much.
That's good.
I
did the
try
mushroom
to follow
bounce.
my husband.
I did the mushroom bounce.
I did the mushroom bounce, and I went to Dracula's house, and he told me that everything is.
He gave me a mouse.
Yeah, and I said no.
Had a
that's
very
right.
cute blouse.
Those are pretty cute.
Memes
and
are
she got
so
it from
omega
TJ
rad.
Maxx.
It depends on the meme. Some memes deserve to go into the fire, and other memes are very funny.
Yeah, like me.
You're not a meme, you're a person. You're a human being.
What?
You're not a person, you're a human. What did I just say? You're not a person, you're a human being. I have Laffy Taffy. I miss the Area 51 memes. I'd laugh so hard at them. Dude, I miss everyone assembling to take out infamous African warlord Joseph Kony, and then when the day came to like make our voice heard, no one did it.
that what happened?
Yes.
Oh.
People, had the profile pictures and stuff of Joseph Kony next to Stalin and Hitler, and then the day came when we were all supposed to hang up the flyers in our towns, and no one did it.
Oh.
Dude, I remember Kony 2012 like it was yesterday.
I must have been doing my school media network thing or something. I don't know. I feel like that's when I saw it, as I was in my school media network, and someone said something about it, but I don't have any other memory.
Oh. Well, my family, seethed at the existence of Joseph Kony. We did not like it. He was an unpleasant fella to hear about. But he's still out there.
Is he really?
That's how it be. Yeah, I mean, he's just some random African warlord.
I mean, we're laughing, but that sucks for Africa.
It does, yeah. I guess warlords suck. Yes,
don't they have a bunch, though?
That's the thing. It's he wasn't... I don't know. Let's see. I heard he died way before the story went popular. I'm pretty sure he's still out there. At least the Internet Historian video he made said he was. Very sweaty, though.
But that thing that reminded me of my baby, I do want to say it because it was really cute. So my baby's really, really smart, and I've tried to tell my husband that she knows how to say things. And we were all sitting in the living room, and we had me and Big Baby and Little Baby and Big Papa. What do I call him? Hubby? Hubby. I usually call him Daddy all the time, but I don't want to say that on stream. But anyway, Hubby, we all went out to do Halloween, and we did trick or treat or whatever, blah, blah. So there's someone asking me, yeah, you can play with me. I don't know, I can't get my Switch code really fast, and I'm telling a story about my child. So when I'm done, I'll find that and do that for you. But I had shown her how to say trick or treat a whole bunch. Well, the next day come, and it was Halloween, and she picked up the little orange pumpkin off the floor, and she walked up to me, and I guess she just fully absorbed how to trick or treat. And she held up her pumpkin, and she said, trick or treat, like that. And she's a year old. She's not old or anything. And I didn't have anything to give her.
Mother, when are we going to stop Joseph Kony?
She said,
he's been at large since well before I was even born.
Yeah. Father, please, we must stop Joseph Kony.
We must stop him.
And she's got a British accent. Like number
Can
one.
That be my Halloween treat, is stopping Joseph Kony.
Please give me the treat, or I will trick you with selling you to Joseph Kony. What? No, but it was really cute.
He's only getting larger.
Joseph Kony?
Kony's enlarging.
He's enlarging. Stop, please! He's getting bigger! He's the size of 2 houses.
He'll absorb the whole world if we aren't careful.
No. Please stop him! We've got to stop him!
I can't live in a world that is Kony.
Kony world. Eventually he'll just become Atlas.
Where we decrease, he increases. It's not a deity. That's no good.
That's no good.
You've got to have a big ego or else Joseph Kony wins.
Well, I have good news. My ego is very large. But the thing that reminded me was where he said going in the trash can or whatever. I didn't have anything to give my baby, but I reached out my hand because I was freaking out. I was like, there's a toy near me. There's got to be a toy near me in the couch. Something. Let me put it in her bucket. She's so darn cute. And there was nothing in the couch or anything near me, so I just put my hand in it as if I had put something in there. I didn't know. She immediately turned the bucket forward and tipped it back and looked in the bucket. The poor little baby didn't have anything in her bucket. So cute and sad. And she
you
looked
said,
at me.
That's just an IOU. Don't worry.
Well, my husband pointed out that I could go get candy from the night before, but she's one, so she'll put it in her mouth and choke, so I didn't want that to happen either, so I'm just like, you poor, poor baby. But she knows that it's candy because we let her have some, like a little bit, you know.
Okay.
Like, we bite it up so that she don't choke, but we give her a little bit. But she's
Gotcha.
so cute. She's freaking so adorable. And I
You
tricked
said,
her.
I want something now. This isn't a pre-order, mother. I wonder what Coney thought of Coney. Well, first of all, Joseph Coney is Kony. But maybe I can ask Coney what he thought of Coney. I don't know him. There's a streamer named Coney that I like that I introduced Derpy to.
So what did
He's
Coney
like-
think of Coney?
Yeah, what did Coney think of Coney?
I love
Love
hearing about
your little one. Alright, let's read this in unison.
All right, 1, 2, 3.
What?
I love
Hearing
about your
little
ones.
What a lovely vacation to be a mom.
to be a mom.
Vacation.
What a lovely vacation. You never work. It's all easy. You're complaining for no reason. What is a vacation to be?
I wouldn't know, and I never will.
You might one day. I've heard.
No, I'm not one of those men. I'm happy the way I am.
Okay. Having
Hold on,
babies is
Sin.
very fun.
Very impossible for a man.
Having babies is lots of fun.
There it is.
I don't mean that.
Well, I meant like delivering them.
Yeah. I don't know if I've told on
promise
stream.
you.
A vocation is like your purpose. Being a spouse and parent is one. Yeah. I did know that.
Congratulations, Synth.
Go ahead.
I was congratulating Synth because he did the X.
Oh. Congratulations. Inspector Gadgets does have a vocation. He has a niece named Penny that he takes care of.
And a dog named Brain that he neglects.
A very large brain.
And a boss named Chief Wiggum. No, wait, that's the Simpsons one.
And a pup named Scooby-Doo.
Oh, yeah, but he's not in that show. He was on Super Mario Brothers Super Show, though.
Did he go to visit a dead body?
I don't know. I haven't seen the well, no, I have seen the episode, but it's been a while. And a streetcar named Desire. What does that mean?
A streetcar named Desire is like, I don't know if it's a song or a movie
Well, he
or
said
what.
streetcar.
Okay, but he didn't mean it. Okay, are you gonna be that pedantic? Okay.
Listen, I'm Grandpa Joe. Shush. Grandpa Joe wants to go to bed. Hold on. Entertain the stream, please.
Hello, stream.
That was good.
See, Lee J says he meant streetcar. I'll make Grandpa Joe noises, even though he's making plenty right now. But no, my baby is very smart. They both are. They're both very, very intelligent. My eldest baby knows how to say her ABCs, and she can count to 20. So she's very smart. She's just a little sick. I want a streetcar named Desiree. She sounds,
Epic.
Yeah.
I'm back, by the way.
Desiree is an interesting name. I feel like everyone named Angel, though, is kind of... They have problems.
Who doesn't streetcar? What did I do? I just put my bird up for the night.
Yeah, you care about your bird more than chat.
Well,
He is your pet that you love.
yeah. He's my son. but adopted and a bird.
Yeah, your son. My name is Nimbus. Oh, in real life? I wouldn't
Like the
advertise that.
Yeah. Car.
I wouldn't say.
A streetcar named Nimbus.
A streetcar named Nimbus?
My car is named Nelly. Oh, your car's name is Nimbus.
Oh, yeah.
And your car is Nelly. My car is Ricky Ricardo.
My car's name is Vanny. She's a van.
Oh, I got you. I figured. My brother Peggy's car. Well, back when he still had the Nissan Pathfinder, it was called Peggy Mo. His channel is named after that car. I do not own car, but I drive it. If you had a car, what would you name it?
My trumpet's name was Roger. Didn't you say you were in the band?
Yes.
What was your
6th and 7th grade.
What was your instrument's name?
Trumpet. I did not name it, but it was a trumpet.
You guys are funny in a millennial way. I don't like that. That makes me uncomfortable.
That makes me downright furious.
I'm trying to be funny in a...
Thank you.
I think millennial might be the opposite of what I want to be.
Millennial is like, well, that trumpet just got a name. Well, the trumpet with the name's right behind me, isn't it?
I think millennial is like awkward humor, and I'd agree that I'm unfortunately part of that. I'm
not awkward. I'm cool. Everyone says so.
Yeah, I agree.
See? I got just one. I think Gen Z humor is stupid, so not that. You don't think my humor is stupid? Alright, fine.
I want to be funny in like a way that transcends generations. I want to be funny like Rodney Dangerfield.
I went to the shoe store, they told me to take a walk. I don't get no respect. Let's see. I already read that. Peggy Pathfinder. Dude, that's like a video game character name.
Peggy
I
Pathfinder.
named my car Weesnaw. Weesnaw.
Weesnaw is a good name.
Weesnaw? In Minecraft?
Weesnaw.
You can shut up now.
I gotta watch like 4 more videos or something just to like complete my repertoire of things I know, I think.
Yeah.
Watch...
What's another epic video? You could watch the LA Beast video where he sticks his hand in hot ice.
Did you... Maybe. Maybe I should watch some like ice bucket challenges or something.
Okay.
Okay.
Do it. I dare you.
Will I have to do it?
You can watch the video where LA Beast drinks a Crystal Pepsi and throws up. Because it's expired.
I like Godo. I like the
That
word
is a Godo one.
I like Godo.
Dude, that's... Godo is, That's... Oh, Phoenix Wright. Yeah.
So, would you be down, like, if you passed away tomorrow, would you be down with Peggy making an AI bot based on your previous chat messages?
I mean, I suppose I wouldn't be opposed.
Alright.
But I would be up in heaven, I'd look down and be like, why is that the extent of my legacy? I feel like you could do more.
I feel very
You love
anti-AI.
Crystal Pepsi? You feel what?
Crystal Pepsi.
Okay, I asked you what you said. You just cleared your throat with Crystal Pepsi.
You know I don't like downtime. I'm trying to keep. There's no space, but I didn't
know what you said. You said what? And then you didn't say anything.
I just said I'm very anti-AI. I don't like AI, so I want to know what other people feel about it. See, because my husband, he used the Facebook AI to animate his grandma singing a song or like smiling or something. No, smiling at him. And I was like, I really hate that. Something about that makes me very upset.
Dude, speaking of Facebook and AI, have you seen those weird pictures they upload of like Jesus saving a child covered in ants during a flood and a bunch of like airplane stewardesses are chasing him?
No.
And the caption always says like beautiful cabin crew Scarlett Johansson.
I did see that, I think. Isn't it like, um, people that are foreign, like, doing those things to get clicks or something?
Probably.
But,
If it's not Jesus saving someone in a flood or Jesus comforting a child covered in ants, it's a giant fish with the Quran coming out of its mouth.
really?
And the caption, yeah, and the caption is always "beautiful cabin crew Scarlett Johansson," like word for word.
Oh, I gotta send my friend code, hold on. Thank you.
That's so silly.
But
Crystal therapy. Thanks for tracking down the video of LA Beast throwing up an expired Crystal Pepsi for us. But it is required watching, so please do. Yeah, LA Beast still makes stuff. Dude, I need to put in some eye drops soon.
you should look into making
You need to get on Facebook.
You'll have
No,
to
you
tell me how to
don't.
do that. I don't know how to. What is making a pool? Do you know what that is? And don't say digging in the ground and like putting
I wasn't
concrete.
going to. I just said nope.
Oh, okay.
So my stance on AI is it depends. If the finished product is AI, I don't like it. Unless it's just like a YouTube video or something. This is a nice segue into a YouTube channel that I like. There's a channel called Alpha Chad Bricks, and it's AI Joe Rogan and AI Jordan Peterson talking to each other about Lego sets. And I really, really like it. It's where I get my Lego news.
That's kind of what. Wait, it's a continuous thing. Like it's not just a one-time thing.
No, it's an entire channel.
Oh, I mean, I do like.
They use really dumb lingo, like calling things like Sigma and Alpha and Chad and stuff, which neither of them talk like that in real life.
I think that.
I gotta look it up. What's the newest video they've uploaded on Alpha Chad Bricks?
Do you want to share it on Discord and I'll show it on my stream too?
They do be swearing.
Oh,
Just letting you know.
That sucks.
Yeah, it sucks, man. They do be like that though. Alpha Chad Bricks. Let's see. 2 days ago, they uploaded a video about the Fright Nights Lego theme from 1997. And I sent Derpy a few days ago the one where they talked about the Sonic the Hedgehog set with BioLizard, and they went into very extensive detail about the lore of the BioLizard from Sonic Adventure 2. I really like AI memes. I really like the Sonic One Ruffle. I love the Glorb channel. That sounds like something from Smiling Friends. That sounds insane. I love the AI President Minecraft series. I know what you're talking about. Is like the same thing as when they played like Nazi zombies together. That's funny. Alright, I think I'm all caught up. But yeah, Alpha Chad Bricks. It's pretty good. If you like Legos, if you like Joe Rogan, if you like Jordan Peterson, and you like funny AI voices, Glorb is a channel that does AI SpongeBob drill rap. Oh.
What?
I don't know what drill rap is, but I know what AI and SpongeBob are.
Isn't drill rap what Eminem does?
That's an awfully hot coffee pot.
But I'm pretty sure that
Just sounded like a probe droid from Star Wars.
Roger, Roger. That's what you're talking about.
No, it's a battle droid.
No! No!
Battle droids go, Roger, Roger. And probe droids go,
Maybe
It's
we
not
should
very
do the.
family
Maybe
friendly.
that's what we should do. We were talking about we should redo a thing based on its transcript. We could do the
An
prequels.
entire Star Wars episode?
Yeah.
Oh my god, you know how long that is?
Yeah.
That was like 6 hours.
Before I start a new game with you, my friend, I want to look in chat to say your name, Away. Before I start a new game with you, I have to go to the bathroom. I stream in my bathroom, so I'm gonna have to rip my mic out of my wall.
Yeah, make sure it's muted.
Okay, I will. I'm gonna do my best. Gonna mute myself with you, so you're about to not hear me.
Okay. Dude, drill rap must be when they let the drill sing when it spins fast. And they slow the audio down so we can hear the drill singing. Yeah, if you slow down a drill, that would be a drill song. Drill Song United. All the songs follow an ongoing story about the Krusty Crew versus Plankton. Currently, Plankton has a casino run by Mrs. Puff and Dennis the Bounty Hunter. Dude, that's crazy. Yep, that's gotta be it. That's definitely it. Derpy's got his finger on the pulse of culture. I think he knows what a drill rap is. Drill Song United needs to happen. Dude, their hit song from the drill side out. Casting drills. What's another Christian band of some sort? Let me add that wah-wah. Ah. Silent Drill. That's not a Christian band though. Drill it. There you go. Drill it, dill it.
Hello.
Welcome.
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 Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Yeah. Welcome. It's me.
Okay.
There's another Christian band that I can put the word drill into. Drillfoot.
Are you thinking because of Drill Song? You did Drill Song,
Drill
I
C
guess?
Talk. Yeah, I did Drill Song.
Oh, okay.
Dude, I like Drill C Talk. That was pretty good. I'm proud of myself. Veggie Drills. Drilly Mac.
Okay. I made a
What's another one?
room for you to play.
Drill Foreman, the lead singer of Drillfoot. Reliant Drill.
Alright. I think that's everybody who's gonna want to play.
Drill City. Drill City.
He's got a cool weapon. What is that? It looks like a toothpaste tube, but
Drill.
surely it's not, right?
I don't know.
It is a toothpaste tube. It is, bro. It is. Well, it's probably a paint tube, but wow.
It might be toothpaste.
It might be one paste.
It might. Ugh. That's an anime reference.
I just said one paste.
Yeah. Everyone's gonna go, Uber, you should watch One Paste.
My husband and I both watched the first episode of One Piece and the first episode of Naruto the other day to decide which one we were going to spend a couple years of our life on.
And what was the verdict?
I'm pretty sure it's going to be Naruto.
Well, yeah, because that one has an ending, doesn't it?
Doesn't One Piece?
No, it's still going.
Oh, no. Well, Naruto has an ending, and I think Naruto Shippuden has an ending, but Boruto does not have an ending. It's still going.
Lee J said the start of Naruto is stronger than the start of One Piece. But once you get to episode 275, One Piece finally picks up. It's not a tube, it's DiGiorno. I like that. Andy Drillio. I'm trying to think of who that's a play on. Shippuden does have an ending. Yeah, but it puts the poo in Shippuden, am I right, folks?
That's what I
Hey.
call a toilet.
Now that's what I call music.
Now that's what I call poozic.
Y'all should watch Bobobo.
Like my family?
That one has an ending. Yes. Well, just anyone listening, I guess. Still gotta watch Bobobo. Well, Derpy, now that I have a PS4, I have a Blu-ray player that's hooked up to my Elgato. So we can watch Bobobo together. That can be our next anime once we're done with Parappa. But everyone else should watch Bobobo too. It's funny. Legally, yes. I mean, it's even more legal than the way we're watching Parappa and the way we watched Arakawa. Bless you.
Thank you.
Shippuden is poo-poo IMO, but One Piece is definitely better overall. But yeah, watch Bobobo also. Nah, just watch Bobobo, period.
My husband, his like main thing that he did in high school, as far as like nerdy stuff goes, is Naruto. He would write fan fictions for girls to read of their favorite characters. He's a talented individual.
Quite. I wanted to do a novel when I was little, and by little I mean probably like high school, and where a bunch of random characters from fictional franchises and Jack Black all basically go into like a Kingdom Hearts scenario where like they all exist in the same world.
That'd be pretty funny.
I thought it was cool.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It wasn't even like a comedy thing. No, you don't have to say sorry. It didn't happen because there's nothing there. But I thought the idea was so cool.
I think it'd be cool. I mean, to write anything and like actually get into it is cool.
Yeah, writing is cool. Writing that, I wouldn't say that's cool. I would say that's ambitious, and that's like the nicest thing I can say.
Yeah, we did a good job. Me and my buddy Away, me and my chatter Away just destroyed the other team. We did a very good job.
That's because Away got the toothpaste.
Good game, good game. Yeah, he did. He got the toothpaste. He really cleaned him up. Yeah, he really took out the plaque. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, y'all got the gold plaque because you won, huh?
We
gotta
did
continue One Piece. I'm on episode 52 or something. It's a good forced insertion of 52 into the conversation. Not the Y/N fanfics, the Jack Black cinematic universe. Dude, I was so just like head over heels with Subspace Emissary from Smash Brothers that I wanted everything to be in a universe like Smash Brothers. And I had no restraint.
I feel that way about VTubers right now. Like, I keep trying to come up with an idea to kind of like us be, even though we're physically in the real world, some of our lore is different, and so I want to do things like that. I understand that. But you're talking about across franchises, like pop figures.
Yeah. And just stuff that I thought was cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a long time. That was like a different me. That was like a different life. Two of Jack Black's characters are in Smash. Bowser.
Oh, yeah.
And Steve.
Oh, yeah. I forgot.
Seth Rogen is in Smash too, yeah.
Does this mean they could conceivably make a Smash movie? Is that what we're building to?
I hope not.
I'd be scared.
Huh?
I'd be scared of that.
Whenever, I don't know, like, if we live in a world where it happens, I'm sure on the other side of things won't be, like, a big deal. But being on this side of that time thing,
of that critical event.
Yeah. I don't care. It's like, if Nintendo were to funnel, like, money into a Smash Brothers related thing, I personally, hear me out, would want a game.
But the thing is that like, oh, okay, never mind. I was geared for you to have a different opinion.
What?
Just to say that it won't be that bad. That like Nintendo will put money in it, and they'll actually try to make it something like worth.
Oh no, money doesn't. If money made a thing good, Concord would have lasted longer than 8 days.
Okay, but you get what I'm like. Also, they'll try to put in effort to make it good. Also, I've been having a hard time on this map, so if I accidentally drag us down, I'm sorry. But the thing about the Smash thing is like, if there was a Smash movie, I feel like whatever they're doing with Minecraft kind of sucks. So like they would be tied to that no matter what they.
Oh, they wouldn't.
You don't think so?
A Smash Brothers movie is literally just like Mario, Zelda.
You don't think
Like you don't need
Minecraft?
every character. Yeah, you don't need to, because Minecraft isn't Nintendo. Smash Brothers, I know everyone thinks it isn't, but it's inherently a Nintendo crossover. So all you really need are like a few franchises from like the first game.
I mean, that's true.
Yeah. Yeah, they don't have to find a way to make live-action Detective Pikachu work with live-action Minecraft and animated Mario. Let's see. Listen, Lego Batman was good. I have hope. Do you mean the movie with Will Arnett as Batman? Job from Arrested Development?
Most Lego movies are good, though. I don't know who they have on staff, but they're always, like, amazing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I agree. I like the Lego movies. I never saw the Ninjago one they did, but it was, like, the same exact thing, and I was tempted. They could use Smash Melee roster. They sure could. I think the thing is, if they were going to do that, they would have to do what the Avengers did, where you set up all of these characters first, and it's like, do you really think we're getting an Earthbound movie? And if we are, or if we aren't, because we aren't.
Oh yeah, that's true. It'd end up being something like, you would have to, if you were doing what you're talking about, where it's like you're doing a Marvel level crossover where you have to have a movie for every single thing. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that would be, I don't even know how I'd feel about
like
that.
and it's not like Marvel where it's all one thing, you know, because what movie do you make Ness cameo in to set him up? Because, you know, as cool as an Earthbound movie would be, or anything Earthbound related, because, you know, the series is over now, that's not happening. F-Zero show ain't happening. And where does what world does Captain Falcon fit into?
Why does Earthbound capture the imagination so much? It's just an RPG.
Is an RPG with an atmosphere that isn't RPG in a time where that was rare. Where does Cooking Mama fall in this? Cooking Mama
should be in Smash!
Too busy with her new crypto mining empire.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Be a part of this.
I forgot about that. I only have good memories of Cooking Mama, so forgot about all that.
Well, if it makes you feel better, that was a rumor that wasn't actually true. However, the game was still taken off the eShop. Well, it gets even funnier.
Yeah.
They still took the game off the eShop because the people who developed the game didn't actually have the rights to Cooking Mama.
Bro, what? So it wasn't even the people?
They made a whole game, and then the people who own Cooking Mama were like, "You don't have the rights to do that." And they're like, "Oh, you're right. All right, game's gone."
Hold up, that's crazy. What kind of nerve do you have to do something like that?
The Cooking Mama nerve.
But they're not. They're not even that.
The baking papa.
Yeah.
Let's see, why is she not in Smash? I think her window is kind of, I think it's closed at this point. There was a point where Cooking Mama would have been awesome in Smash, and as we've seen, Once you're a guest in Smash, you're just a permanent fixture unless your name is Snake. You know, I guess the term guest no longer implies that, you know, you're like around for one game. You know, Sonic's got to be in all of them now. Let's see. She's a businesswoman. She sure is.
You got a new chatter.
I'm getting to him.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Let's see. That one specific Cooking Mama game was such a roller coaster. It really was. Hello. What up, J9 Reet? Hope you're doing Gucci. The Wiimote baby has something to do with this. Dude, when I collected Wii stuff, it always hung in the back of my head. Like, one of these days, I gotta buy that giant baby.
There's a Wiimote baby?
Yeah, there was a Cooking Mama spinoff called Babysitting Mama.
No,
And it came with like
that's
a
so
plush
cute.
baby that you put the Wii remote inside
Yes,
of.
I'm looking it up. I want it. I'm putting it on my stream. That's what my children are going to be from now on. I'm going to have them as that. Oh my goodness,
Okay.
that's so... Oh, I'm in the middle of a game. I forgot.
Wiimote baby, yup. Wiimote baby, exclamation point. What if the next Smash Brothers has bald baby man from Luigi Mansion?
Huh?
Oh, Professor Egad?
Oh yeah.
That'd be cool.
Derpy, how do you... I gotta get improv lessons
Derpy.
from Derpy. That's what I gotta do.
What?
He just thinks about things the way I want to think about things.
Yeah, the reason he brought that up is because last Saturday I went on Peggy's channel and we played Luigi's Mansion. And he was like, why is there a big baby talking to Luigi?
It's not...
And they're like, that's an old man, Derpy. What are you talking
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I think I found the Wiimote baby on Amazon. It was pretty easy, actually. Well, Splat's having a lot of trouble because she's not as good at research as you are. Also, why is Luigi in Smash Brothers not Luigi Mansion Luigi? That would be great. Well, they put Luigi in Smash Brothers a few years before Luigi's Mansion came out. So, he had to just be a clone of Mario. And then, when Melee came around, Luigi's Mansion still wasn't out. And then in Brawl, it was out, but Sakurai is a creature of habit, and he thinks Luigi's character is planking and being a fart missile and not doing Luigi things. So he was very apprehensive about adding the Poltergust. And it wasn't until Ultimate when he actually started using the Poltergust in his moveset, outside of the final Smash. It was an abnormal old man. He aged gracefully.
He stayed a baby
Yeah,
forever.
I don't know what Derpy's problem is. Professor Egad is, like, perfectly old. Never mind, it just lists the product. Although I did find the Babysitting Mama game, it cost $10 on Amazon. Never mind, I'm finding varying prices for this game. Not sure if this is too good to be true. Maybe Joey's not as good at the research as I thought he was. Thank you for trying, though. Yeah, just head over to eBay. There's a little trick that a friend of mine taught me. You go to eBay, you look up what you're looking for, then you go to advanced searches, and then you look at completed items. So that's stuff that's already sold, you know? And then you look at the prices there, and that'll give you an idea of what a thing should sell for. So then...
Oh, that is really
keep
smart.
that... Exactly. Then you keep that in mind. And then you just look it up normally, and you only look up the price, like, only entertain the listings that are, like, in that price range. But I do feel like Babysitting Mama is not a game you're going to have to dish out a lot of money for.
I don't even know if I still have my Wii. It would be, like, in my closet or something, or maybe my mama has. But I just want
That's
the
also
baby.
something that probably shouldn't be very hard to get a hold of.
Yeah, Wii's were really popular.
Dude, if I needed a Wii, I could just ask my grandparents in Florida if they still have theirs, and they'd be like, yeah, you can have it.
That's nice.
Let's see. Oh, yeah, y'all, no problem. I hope you enjoyed that, retro collector life hack.
I think that's good for anything. 'Cause you can do that with books or, whatever.
Yeah, you could.
You could.
You could if you wanted to, but why would you buy anything other than a retro video game?
You're right. Ubu, I wouldn't need, like, a stroller or something.
No. Just carry your baby
in a video
and have
game?
a retro video game. Yeah, well, just carry your baby on top of a video game. Darby heard it too. Huh? You said we, and for some reason Zer came after it, and I was like, she said Weezer.
Oh.
Oh, Wees are easy to come by, I think is what you said. And in my head I was like, Weezer.
Ooh, I look just like Buddy Holly.
Makes sense. Hold up, I'm trying the advanced search option. What were the steps again? Hold on, let me go to eBay so I can walk you through it. Alright, you go to eBay. We're going to look up... Crash Bandicoot.
Crash Bandicoot.
Made me think of that. Then you go to advanced.
I always do so much better when I've got, like, good teammates that I got away.
That's good.
Whoosh.
So when you go to advanced search, there will be an area that says search including, and then 3 checkboxes: title and description, completed items, and sold items. And what you'll do is check sold items and then click search. Excuse me. And then only things that have been sold will pop up. Ugh. Have them play The Tick on SNES as soon as possible on Genesis.
Lee J is hopping back and forth between our streams.
That's so epic.
That's really epic.
That's so freaking epic. I wish everyone was doing that,
so
especially the people who are only on Splatch stream. Okay, and this is for checking an acceptable price for an item. It gives you an idea, because sometimes there's a thing that you look up the price and you're like, $800 for that. Well, if you go to sold, because that only tells you what some people are wanting for that item. But yeah, that'll give you an idea of what some people were willing to spend. And if you just keep scrolling down the list, scroll, you'll get like an average of what is probably acceptable. Like what you should expect, and not get ripped off. If that makes sense.
Alright, I'm ready for you, Away. Away asked us what our favorite flower is.
Sunflower, because it's the state flower of Kansas, the state I was born in.
That's actually really cute. I have a flower tattoo on me. It's 3 flowers that represent me and my sisters, and I forget the flower that's supposed to represent me, and I think that's bad that I forgot.
That's horrible.
It's on my back, so I can't see it all the time, and I try not to think about the fact I have a tattoo, actually. This is my
okay.
But, I know my eldest sister, I have her tattooed as a, it's not a flower, it's a, succulent. Oh, wait! Succulent.
Dude, that reminds me of that one guy who ate the Chinese meal.
Succulent Chinese meal.
Also, if you put something on your watch list for a little bit, they might offer you a small discount. Exactly. I don't know if that's a new thing eBay's doing, but it's pretty dope.
You put it in your
watch. I'm now watching. Excuse me. Yeah, if you watch something on eBay, the seller might try to entice you to buy the thing you're watching with a slight discount.
Oh, what my husband does is he just messages the dealer directly and is like, hey, give me a discount, and then they usually do.
And they say, I can just tell through the email that you are a magnetic individual I should give a discount to. And he's like, you're right, thank you.
That's what happens. It's not even a joke.
Okay, I am now watching on 2 devices. You're so welcome, Ubu. No, thank you.
Well, did someone give me a hydrate? Okay, so I don't have a cup in here. I'm going to turn on my sink and then drink from my sink. Hold on.
Okay. Oh wait, Splat having a tattoo shouldn't surprise me. She has the word Splat and art in her username. Well, if she had the word ink and art in her username, then I would, it makes sense. But her name is Splat Art Rat, not Ink Art Rat.
Okay, so the reason I have a tattoo, I don't think I've talked about it on stream, but it's embarrassing. I was insane. I used to be actively insane, and I was manipulated by a guy, and not that he made me get a tattoo or anything, but I was just insane over him, and I designed a tattoo, and he was not dating me at the time, and I freaking hate it when I became not crazy, and so I had to get it covered up. So that is why I have it. It is a very annoying and upsetting reason. I probably would have never gotten a tattoo otherwise.
My brother has a couple tattoos. On one arm, he has... It might be on the same arm, I don't know. But one of them says, love God, love people. And the other one is his son's name in Japanese.
Oh, that's good.
Yes. They probably give it to him for free, honestly. Apparently. Locally sourced tap water. I'll make sure not to simp.
I think... Is he talking about my husband?
I don't know.
Oh, okay. I don't know if you can
simp in general.
I don't know if you can stop yourself from simping over my husband. I don't know if anyone can.
Oh, wait, am I? What are you talking about? I just said that without thinking about it. Dude, maybe it is in response to your husband. He's being magnetized and trying to, like...
He didn't even know what he said. He just already
He's like warning him, so yeah, it's already happening.
Like some kind of tulpa, like my husband's a tulpa. Oh.
I'm not paying attention to stream, I'm scrolling on eBay. What you shopping for? Your husband has that aura, like Lucario.
He does.
He's too old.
My husband's too old.
I don't know.
Probably. That would make him mad if I said that.
I simp for God and my fiance, and not else. Cool. Her husband got Aura Riz Skivity Gen Alpha Slang Brain Rot. Dude, that's pretty epic. I bet Baby Gronk and the Rizzler would love that.
Aren't they doing a boxing match?
I think I hate that I'm about to say this, but I think Baby Gronk wants to do one because he's jealous of the Rizzler being on Jimmy Fallon.
Okay.
But the Rizzler is like half his age and like fat, so I don't think so.
Yeah, aren't they like they're both children, right? But like one is...
They're both children, but one is like a teenager and the other is like 5.
Which one offered to beat up the child?
Baby Gronk, who is like the high schooler.
Oh, we did fist bumps. Me and the chatter just did a fist bumps. Me and Away.
Dude, that's so cool.
Yeah, I'm actually gonna save that right now.
Baby Gronk is a real person. It doesn't sound like it, but apparently yes. Who is Baby Gronk? Baby Gronk is like some guy who might be a football player, but like a little boy football player.
He's the son of a football player.
He's the son of a shepherd.
He's the son of a shepherd. His daddy's a football player, and the reason his name is Baby Gronk, because I guess his daddy is Daddy Gronk. Is that right? Kronk?
I don't know. You've got Kronk, and then you've got Gronk.
Oh yeah, it's all coming together.
Eli
and his
Manning
son.
child. Eli Manning. Honey, what do you want to name your son? Baby Gronk.
Eli Manning, more like Eli Childing, am I right?
Yes.
Ooh,
right.
that was a Waze 1000th win in TW, so Turf War.
Cool. What?
Very cool. Well, let's all clap.
I'm playing Mario Kart. I can't.
Oh, okay. Well, I clapped.
Dude, he's.
Ooh, what?
Imagine I clap.
I don't like that. I don't like that noise sent me in a fight or flight. I don't like that noise. No. I'm actually hurting. It's scary.
I'm just making a weird sound with my mouth.
It makes my skin crawl.
I'm like doing a light duck sound.
That's
while
not
I,
what
like,
it
chomp
sounds
my
like.
mouth open and close.
It sounds like some kind of D&D enemy or something.
Dude, it's a mimic. Anyway, baby Gronk is a middle schooler, already saying he's committed to D1 schools, not even in 8th grade yet. Dude, D1 sucks. He needs to get a D20.
Yeah.
But what's the opposite of ASMR? Because it was that.
That's right.
I don't know.
I think it's RMSA.
Really mesmerizing sounds. Hey!
Oh no, Derpy just... Okay, but that was actually really cold,
Content.
Derpy. That was crazy. Did you read that?
Huh?
Content. What's the opposite
Content.
of ASMR?
Oh, content.
That's so hard. I love that.
As I was saying, I'm just scrolling on eBay looking at old Pokemon games. Oh, good luck, pal. Those get expensive. What's the opposite? A Nintendo Game Arms. Nintendo. Los pollo Nintendo. Mi amigo.
What is the tattoo? I feel like my sister's must be a sunflower, my other sister, because I have two. My eldest would be the succulent Chinese meal, and then my middle sister would be the sunflower, and then what the heck am I? Am I Magnolia? I've got to go look in the mirror.
A tulip.
A tulip. I would not be a tulip. Well, I mean...
Tiptoe through the tulips. I do what I like to, when I like it, how I love it.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, we got a raid.
Hello.
Thank you for the raid, Genki Yama. Y'all want to hear the noise I just invented?
No, please don't.
What was it?
You'll kill me. I'll die.
Things are going pretty pog.
I don't know if they are
We're
now.
playing pogs.
I'm playing with a chatter, and it's very cool. Oh, we're playing different things.
Wow.
Oh, they raided you. You speak, Ubu.
Hi, I'm Ubu. I'm the guy that you just raided. And I am playing Mario Kart, and I make a webcomic. You should go read it. And there's this other person here. Who are you? Say who you are, please.
Oh, me. I am Splat Art Rat, and I make funny internet images. And we've been talking a lot about it today, but my husband is very enigmatic. And I have two beautiful children. He's enigmatic, too. And I have two beautiful children. And...
Well, we haven't talked about that much. He's a mystery, but we didn't really mention that part.
He's only a mystery because he refuses to get on stream sometimes.
Well, that is not a mystery. That's just... Splat has kids. Who could have imagined? Well, I mean, if you've been following her, then the collective, like, year that she's gone on hiatus would have tipped you off.
Yeah.
I haven't. Fair enough, fair enough. By the way, J9R1, if you want to find an expensive Pokemon game, look up Pokemon Box Ruby and Sapphire and see how much it costs.
I died.
Ubu, you would be proud my chat talked about Bobobo. Dude, my chat talked about Bobobo.
Yeah. You would be proud.
I am proud of your chat. They
I'm proud
talked
of
about
us.
an anime worth watching. How are things going? They're going epic style.
They're going Funny Fortnite Coney 2012. Riz Skibbity. Yes.
Yeah, they really are.
We really were
Did
talking.
we just telepathy with Genki chat with Bobobo? Yeah, I guess so. They did the Force thing where like Yoda could feel all the Jedis getting shot by clone troopers from Kashyyyk.
Execute order.
Except
Ooh.
like good. Yeah, execute order Bobobo.
Not beating the millennial allegations, but what did we do millennial? Coney
Yeah,
2012?
what did I do as a millennial?
Yeah.
Yeah, Coney. Just because I know a thing or two about Coney 2012 doesn't mean I'm a millennial.
I am the oldest Zoomer. I am at the cutoff. So, I'm a little
I
bit
guess
of a
that
millennial.
makes me like the youngest millennial.
Yes.
Dang, that sucks. People are gonna assume I don't want to, like, I have a bad work ethic and I'm easily offended, but I'm the opposite of those two things.
2000? No. 1997 is the oldest that I've seen. So, if 2000 becomes the oldest Zoomer, then I'm not that. But
I was born in 95.
I will say me and my sisters have always had, like, office-type humor without having ever seen The Office until much later. So I'll say that we all fit very well into the millennial camp. We're the most millennial triplets you've ever seen.
Well, y'all should watch Arrested Development. It's funnier.
Probably.
And it's only 3 seasons. The last 2 don't count. They suck.
I like that.
And that's not just... It got rebooted by Netflix, and Netflix didn't do a good job. So just don't watch it.
Did Junie call us the epitome of
Let's see.
humor? I might have to
Epitome.
freaking die.
It's pronounced epitome.
Did you go to college or something? What are you,
I did,
from
yes.
university, boy?
Well, I'm not from University, boy, no.
Oh, okay. A nice place.
What are you, from University, boy? Welcome back, Derpy.
Why is
Office
the Derpy
humor
the only one
permeated
getting
culture
the ad?
big time. No, Genkiyama got an ad too. He said Amex commercial.
No, Jeff
And I think
Bezos
that
is
means
targeting
ads.
Derpy specifically.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Genki said ads are over now, which implies he had ads.
Maybe he just knows.
I personally am
telepathically.
from
Telepathically.
Who would win in a fight, University Boy or Boxy Boy?
Kiwi.
Well, you heard it here. Boxy Boy would win.
I think University Boy would. It's kind of one of those things where it's like it kind of depends because University Boy has got the mind, like he's got the strategy, whereas Buxy Boy is more of a tank. So it depends on
Yeah.
where the favor lies that day, whether it be brain or bronze. You know what I'm saying?
He's just a Boxy Boy.
Living in a
Something,
boxy
something,
world.
boxy Joy.
Do you know who sang that song?
Me.
Steve Perry. And that's who my husband needs to meet.
That's the guy from The Office.
No.
No, I'm kidding. He's the guy from Medea Goes to Church.
Yeah, it is actually.
Oh yeah, Boxy Boy can predict the future. Y'all need to get up on your Parappa lore.
What on his? Does he have like a crystal cube or something? A crystal box?
No, he just does it. I don't know how. There's a whole episode where he like knows that something bad is going to happen, so he tells Parappa to record himself yelling, "I'm over here," or something like that. And then Boxy Boy saves the recording and like immediately after gets abducted by the bad guy. And then at the end of the episode, he uses that recording to alert Parappa to where he is so that he can save him.
Well, that's really smart of him. Oh.
Yep. So maybe Boxy Boy is University Boy.
Oh, yeah.
It's literally Primer.
I was kind of just using the name to judge
Boxy Boy.
what was going on. But yeah, maybe University Boy is in a
it.
frat or something, and he's the bulk one. I don't know.
It's basically Johnny Bravo versus a radio.
Yeah. There you go.
Yeah, I didn't actually, I was just saying something funny. I didn't necessarily intend to go into a death battle, comparison thing. Considering University Boy isn't anything.
University Boy is somebody. We're all University Boys somewhere inside.
I mean, I did go to university, and I am a boy.
Okay.
Maybe it's me. Maybe I'm fighting Boxy Boy.
Get out of there quick! He knows the future.
Yeah, apparently, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I probably lose.
Let me look in the mirror and see what my tattoo is.
Okay.
I'm gonna take my headphones out. Hold on.
He's Chat's OC. Do we have to put University Boy in the comic now? Splat can't answer because she's too busy looking at herself in the mirror. The ultimate battle for destiny. Yeah, this is the clash of good and evil. I don't know who's good and I don't know who's bad, but would I be Uni Boy if I'm in uni right now and am a boy? Yep. It's not me fighting Boxy Boy, it's you. I'm a boy without you. Derpy, you went to university, so you are a university boy.
By the way, I don't know what the heck that flower is supposed to be on my back.
Oh.
I think it's a magnolia.
I can list all the flowers I know.
Go ahead.
You don't seem... Oh, okay. You didn't say anything. So.
I was waiting.
Tulip, rose, sunflower, magnolia. That's it. Lily.
If I'm talking about like my favorite flower, it's probably gonna be a buttercup for now, but it could change. I like marigolds though. Lily of the Valley, yeah, Lily of the Valley's nice. There's a lot of Christian songs with Lily of the Valley in it. I had weird dreams last night.
Oh, okay. Are you going to tell us about them?
I don't know if I can remember them coherently enough to explain it to, because it's like kind of deranged. But basically, I was forced to be on stream. They didn't know I was Splat though. And it was in the context of like a Resident Evil style house. Like Resident Evil, not the most recent one, Village, but the one where they're in the boat. Not the boat, but the family. Is it called Resident Evil Family? Anyway, it was like a Resident Evil.
That's 7, right? Biohazard, the one where they like the Louisiana mansion, where they're all like on roids.
Yes, I was in a Resident Evil Louisiana style, but it was more like a. It was more like a content house, like a hype house, but with like monster people in it. And they forced me to stream.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, it was a weird dream.
That's interesting. Well, now you got me thinking about weird dreams I've had this week, because I know I've had some doozies. I just need to remember them.
I'm moving in. No! I think I was there to save somebody, because they were evil. I did get the sense they were like not good people. I don't know if you should move in.
Resident Evil 7 content house would be horrifying, but somehow work. Yeah, Resident Evil 7's good. That's a good game. If you can replicate that with your living conditions, I think people would be entertained. What's one of my dreams? I'm trying to think if I had a dream where I got attacked by an animal this week. I don't think I
What?
did. I have a lot of dreams where I get attacked by animals.
Why?
No.
You alright?
I think for the most part.
Okay.
It's mostly bears. Bears like to try and kill me. Let's see. I know there was one where my family was in our old house, the one we were in before we moved to this one, and we were all sitting in the living room, and my stepdad had a little mouse on his shoulder, and I was
Me.
like, "What's?" Well, just wait.
Oh, okay.
And I was like, "What's that?" And he was like, "Oh, this is from work," and he flicked it off his shoulder, and it just like fell in the background. But then he did like, he got a whistle and like blew it, and the mouse, you know, even though it just ragdolled into the background, it just went back up his shoulder. But then the cat, our
Like
cat
on a string?
Chalupa, also climbed his shoulder, and then he flicked the mouse again. He just kept doing that. And we were all very impressed. It was really cool that he could like summon the mouse and then just like swat it off his shoulder
That's very
and then
impressive.
summon it again. And the cat would climb his shoulder too. Jack would get all the views though.
I think they're
I
talking
don't know
about
which
the
one
content.
is Jack. Yeah. Yeah, it wasn't like, I don't know. I don't have anyone in my family named Jack, but okay.
In the arms of an angel. That's something my eldest will do. If you sing in the arms of the angel, she'll copy you.
That's pretty good.
She's really good at singing. She likes singing. Both of my babies do, actually. Even though the littlest baby doesn't know how to like say words properly. If you sing in front of her, she'll go, ah, and she'll just do that along with you.
Watch cute.
Yes, I know. It's a very wonderful family. I love them very much.
That's good. Jack is the welcome to the family son guy. He's the crazy dad. Oh, I know the crazy dad. He like breaks through the wall and then like drives his car around the garage at you.
I think he would get good views.
No, you drive the car around at him.
Okay, then he wouldn't get
think?
good views.
Okay, never mind. He drives the car around at you. Dude, I thought Heisenberg was the family guy from Resident Evil.
Aren't you talking about the guy from Malcolm in the Middle?
I knew you were going to say something like that. No, Resident Evil 8 has a guy who's named Heisenberg. He like controls metal. Yeah.
And he like has cancer.
I didn't say anything about cancer.
And he makes drugs in his.
He says, "Say my name," and then your character goes, "You're Heisenberg," and he goes, "You're gosh darn right."
You're dig dong diggity darn right.
You ding dong ditched.
You dang dong. This is, I don't know what this music is. I downloaded a 10-hour Animal Crossing music playlist months ago.
All right, I'm gonna hop over to your stream and listen.
It's over now, that song. It's the da na 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 na.
Okay.
You remember that?
Da, na, 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 na.
It does play in Pocket Camp because I used to play Pocket Camp, but I think
I'm pretty
it's also
sure every song from Pocket Camp is some variation of don 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 don.
Yeah.
Don
That's
don
the song.
don don don. Okay, then yes, Pocket Camp. Did you know that they're making like an offline actual game
Yes.
of Pocket Camp with no microtransactions?
I'm gonna buy it.
I've thought about it, but not hard enough to make a decision.
Then you didn't think
I
very-
played it when it first
Do it
came
again.
out, but then I stopped because I don't like microtransactions.
That's how I
But
felt
I
about it. But
also-
I like the birds. I like the funny picture card
Birds.
birds.
Will they make it wide?
Like instead of it
Probably
being
not. No, I like in landscape instead of horizontal instead of landscape.
I hope they make it fat. I hope they make it as fat as a 300-pound man. Very wide.
I don't think they're gonna make it fat. I'm sorry. They would have said it in the trailer, but they didn't.
Maybe they just were ashamed to say that it was fat.
They were ashamed to say that they're adding a new side fat mode. They twiddled their fingers and went, "We don't know if anyone's going to want to play it horizontal."
Bro, do you know the game Burn Your Fat with Me?
No.
Oh, okay. It's kind of, it would probably be embarrassing to explain, but I will anyway. So, when I was working at a restaurant, I realized that I had gained a bunch of weight, and there was a app game that you can play where the character he like gets mad at you and like calls you bad names, and like you're supposed to exercise with him calling you bad names. And I was just like randomly, who was it? I rated somebody. I think it was Jimmy. She's another Christian content creator, and they just so happened to be talking about this game that I thought nobody else knew about at all, which is the only reason I asked you, because I was surprised. I guess new people know about it. But there's a female version and a male version. And I play the female version. The one with his man.
Well, as much as I need to lose weight, I don't think having a woman yell at me would be effective, so I can't be playing it.
She doesn't yell. I think the girl whispers, but she's not like mean. Well, she is, but it's like... But it's...
I don't need a fake woman whispering. I just need to stop eating as much as I do.
Fair. I mean, I literally couldn't play it because I was like, oh...
He's saying mean things. He's like Gordon Ramsay of losing weight.
Well, the implication is that they like you or whatever. But it was like, I don't know. It was like, I don't know.
If you like me, then you want me to be fat. And then you uninstall the app. That's how you beat it.
You pay for all the microtransactions, and then you uninstall the app.
He'll say something genuinely nice if you watch 5 ads.
Junie knows what I'm talking about. No. Wendy.
I thought Derpy was saying probably gonna look for it. Yeah, that's not the kind of thing Derpy'd be interested in. Alright, Derpy, go look for a disc-only jammer lamb.
15
he really wants to beat that level.
Yeah, we're doing really good right now. Me in a way. I think we've only lost 1 game out of all the games we've been playing right now. Which is really good.
Dang, y'all should put a little team together. I don't know if they still do those or if they're like obsolete now or something.
Last stream that I did where we had people, there was a guy who came in who had a team and they do stuff, but...
Oh. Impressive. Dude, y'all do stuff with your team?
I don't know what they do. I'm not like... I don't know if I'd want to get professional, but I do like... I like playing... I like winning. I like winning, okay? I like
winning is pretty good.
You know?
Like, when people tell me, like, Ubu, we already know you're good in Mario Kart. You don't need to win every race. I'm like, yes, I do. I feel obligated to win now, because you know I'm good at it.
Oh, he says, I'm already on a team for my uni. We compete in the CCA. Wow, okay.
You really are a university boy.
I'm glad you're on my team then, because he's in Splatoon University, it sounds like. That's pretty crazy.
Thanks, Splatoon University, if you will.
Yeah.
What were y'all talking about? LOL! An app where a man gives you backhanded compliments for you to lose weight, or a woman if you're a man.
Yes. The woman one is more popular, I think. More people use it, but for I mean, every Christian girl content creator that we've talked to so far knows what it is, so maybe it's more popular than I thought it was.
Oh.
But
All my man friends have never heard of it, but I've also never asked because I've never heard of it. Crap, I didn't get the boost. Maybe I'm not ridiculously good after all.
yes, you are. I'm
I
climbing
almost didn't make
up
that
the
turn.
tower.
I'm better than you are.
Shut up.
That's what he said. Shut up. I don't know if I want to be insulted to be healthy. That's my whole thing. I know about restaurants and like Texas and stuff where the gimmick is that they like yell at you and they're mean, and it's like I don't want that to happen to me. I just want to eat and leave.
I will say, I've been to a... Have you ever been to a maid cafe at like a convention?
No.
I was at
I know what
one,
they are. They will not go, though.
and I do not want to shame this one person because I think that they... I think they had neurological stuff going. But we went to the maid cafe, and our maid was like... not a maid. And not like a butler either. She was like a witch or something. And I was like, I don't know if I like this. And she handed us like charms and said these are like blessings for your day. And there were like bones in it and stuff. And I was like, I don't like this.
You said, I'm sorry. I didn't know I entered a bizarre, a weird ritual cave. I thought I went to a restaurant in the first world.
I really didn't like it. And I was like, husband, I don't know if we should keep these, but I feel bad about throwing these away.
Excuse me, employee of the Voodoo Mama Cafe, can you direct us to the Pink Cafe?
I don't know. And like I say, I think she just had something neurological going on. But I don't know.
So she forgot that maids aren't witches. And that you're not supposed to hand bones to customers.
And she was the only one. Everybody else there was like a cute maid, and we got the only voodoo woman, and I don't know why.
The maid of occultist. There was, at Fan Expo they had one. And I would always joke with Derpy that, like, hey, the maid cafe's in a few hours. And he'd be like, homie, I'm not going to that.
Junie, it was like, but it was like a spell. She told us it was, she handed, so, you know those little cute little pouches that are like mesh? And you can put like candy in it and people do it to like do gift wrap or whatever? She handed each of the people at a table a little mesh bag with bones in it. And like flowers and stuff, and said, these are spells that I made for you guys that are like supposed to give you good luck. And I was like, I don't like it. I don't like this situation.
Yeah, you're supposed to eat them. The good luck is that you get the calcium out of it.
And I paid $50.
A lot of girls have little bones and trinkets. It's like a teen girl archetype. I don't know. It's. I don't know if that happens in maid cafes though.
That's what I said. And like
maid cafe tradition. Here's a bone. I put a spell on it, like maids do. You know, when we're done, I don't know, cleaning the office and making your food and serving it, we cast a heck on a bone and give it to you.
Thank you away.
I say cast a heck.
It wasn't like a
singular heck.
It wasn't like an established maid cafe. It was like a weekend thing. I don't know if you get a bunch of money from doing it. I think you just do it for fun to like cosplay.
And you say, hey, I don't even want any money. I just want to give people part of my bone collection.
I just want to give people rat bones.
Gosh. Oh, Ray said he's going to a con next week. Is anyone cool gonna be there? other than like you and presumably Chelsea.
There might be a person
Um,
giving out rat bones. You never know.
Yeah,
By the way, I got to
maybe.
follow, but you were talking and I didn't want to interrupt you, so I want to say thank you so much. Away, my good friend has followed me, the person who has been playing with me. So thank you.
I can see why kids love this game because Away follows you after you play. That homie with the bone shards definitely was doing it for fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hope. I hope she didn't feel obligated.
Well, she was really nervous the whole time, and you could
Excuse
tell
me.
she was trying her hardest, so I really didn't want to, like, throw it away.
Well, I wonder what I would have done in that situation because
My
I
husband
don't
was
comprehend. I feel like that's understandable. Why did you just hand me a bone?
angry at dinner.
I don't want.
I'm eating.
Why did you just? Yeah. Why did you just tell me there's a spell in the bone?
Oh, Derpy's gonna work at a maid cafe. I don't know if you want to advertise that,
Derpy.
buddy.
How decidedly uncharacteristic of you.
People
Sprinkle
do
it
be
over
butlers.
the food, then stare at her.
She'd probably be happy. She'd be like, "Oh, they're using my bones."
Just drop it on the ground while locking eye contact with her and then walk out.
Is that what she wanted us to do?
I don't know, probably not.
No, I think she wanted
I
us
don't
to
know
keep
what
it
a
and have good
spell
luck.
bone is supposed to do, so maybe you are supposed to drop it on the ground. So it's a wishbone. I don't know. Maybe if it's like a fire spell, then maybe you can use it to
Fire
cast
spell?
fire, but she didn't say what kind of spell it is.
She said good luck. She said it was a blessing or something.
Oh, okay. Okay.
She was like
okay.
pagan, I think.
So she thinks that she's like some like shrine maiden or something. She
Yes.
forgot what a maid is.
Yes.
Because when you go to the Shinto shrines, the maidens give you bones with spells in them, I guess. I'm going to sell trinkets of cheese. Derpy, that's borderline pagan. Trinkets of cheese, you're supposed to eat it. I need bones to be blessed. Well, bless my bones, but not in the maid cafe kind of way.
It was such a cute maid cafe too. They had like people in the front doing dances every hour. So like what would it would be like is like every hour they would let in like that group of people and everybody got their own maid at a table. And then during the hour, a lot of the maids would go up front and they'd dance and to an anime song. And it was really
every
cute.
time they would do that, your maid would be like crouched on the ground with that stick with like talismans at the end. Just waving it around wildly.
I think my husband would have been less angry if something like that happened because she didn't engage with us very much either.
Oh, well, that defeats the purpose of the whole experience.
I know.
So we got an antisocial Wiccan instead of a
Yeah,
maid.
we did.
If you get a spell bag, you gotta tie it to a tree or something. Or you could just maintain eye contact and drop it on the ground. It's only pay gun if I'm paying for a gun, but I don't need a gun, so it's what the heck are you saying?
He's saying that pagan, he's
pagan,
interpreting
haha.
as pagan.
Oh, okay, yeah.
After this
Derpy
match, I'm
has
gonna
a
go
bit.
check on my children, by the way, so away, I'll have to re-invite
fine.
you.
Fine.
Thank you for understanding.
Fine. Yeah, Derpy does this bit whenever people call him racist, which doesn't
What?
happen often.
Huh? Who?
Like friends. He goes, I don't even know how to race a car. so he's doing that.
That's a
I
good
gotcha.
bit.
So if someone calls Derpy pagan, he'll go, I've never bought a
I've
gun,
never paid a gun.
so I never paid for
How
it.
could I pay a gun he doesn't live?
Yeah, how could I pay for a gun if I never bought a gun, homie? Dude, I don't know who's in front. Oh, Bowser Jr.
Oop. That is crazy.
Not anymore. What's crazy?
I died. I I swam under the legs of a attacking. You know how when you play Splatoon and the rollers will come up and slam you?
Mm-hmm.
I swam under their legs as they were doing that, and so I didn't die.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it was really crazy. Might even been Daisy.
Crazy head Daisy.
Crazy Daisy, give me your answer true.
Okay, pop quiz. What's your favorite Dr. Seuss book?
I can't think of them off the top of my head.
You gotta.
What are you gonna do? Give me a bag of bones if I don't?
I'll kick you off the stream.
Oh my god. You're a monster.
See, Derpy thought of one.
You're an irredeemable monster.
What took you so long, idiot?
You're gonna flicker me off your shoulder like your stepdad, and then I'll have to come back.
And then I'll ring the bell and you'll climb.
That's what the dream was about. You're just like Box Boy.
Buxy boy.
Boxy Boy.
Dude, Big Jack Horner is not Boxy boy.
He's actually very round.
Yeah. He's more like Eggman.
Eggman. With brown.
Eggman. He makes brown bricks.
I like the book of the Thinks You Will Think because I like
That is a good one.
I like Kitty O'Sullivan Krause's swimming pool over her house.
Do you like Schlop beautiful Schlop with a cherry on top?
Yes.
Okay. Do you like to ponder why Beft always goes to the left?
Not as often.
Cringe.
While you bounce, I'm gonna make me a snack. Okay, good. That is what will happen. It'll only be for a short amount of time. Oh, I accidentally.
Rotundi boy.
Oh.
Okay, my favorite. I like the Sneetches, but I like Butter Battle Book too. I really like Butter Battle Book. That one's
Did I cancel my match?
depressing.
Boo boo! I accidentally
What?
didn't cancel my match.
Cringe.
I'm cringing right now. I might have to even turn my switch off and on again.
Dude, speaking of rotund lad, hold on a second.
Me.
No, I wouldn't. That's rude.
You're supposed to yes and.
Oh. Yes, you're a rotund lad.
Oh my
and
gosh.
You're foolish.
No, idiot.
Okay, y'all, hold on a second. I'm going to show y'all a rotund lad.
I wish
People
I
are
could check
messaging
on
me
my
left
children.
and right. Sheesh.
But Nintendo said no.
No, Tendo.
Oh my god. That's the first
really
time
didn't.
anyone's ever said that in my life.
Nintendo's what Nintendo.
And no tin do what Nintendo, what Nintendo, what bones in bag and hand to you.
And boots and cats.
Boots and cats and succulent Chinese meal.
Meal? Succulent Chinese.
Alright.
Judo?
Now I just have to add in like one more quote from a random thing and then I think I'll be good. I think I can keep going for a 2-hour stream. Yeah, I'll be Gucci. Oh!
Alright, guys, check this out.
Okay, I'm checking on my kids now.
Okay. I just wanted to show that to y'all. Let's see. Ubu, you're so popular. Thank you. I appreciate it. That's crazy. Wow. Here, I'll put this here. While she's gone. Yes, it's Elon. Someone photoshopped it to where he's got a rotund belly and he looks like Eggman. And I think it's really funny. I don't have a particularly strong stance on Elon Musk, but this picture makes me laugh. Because he genuinely looks like Dr. Eggman. Elon really likes Eggman. I mean, why wouldn't you like Eggman is the best. Being a child is thinking that like Shadow or Knuckles or Sonic is the best Sonic character. Growing up, you're like Eggman. Maybe Metal Sonic, maybe Big, maybe Omega, maybe Vec. Basically, the characters that I like are the ones that make you an adult. But Eggman, definitely. I like Lizard Facebook Man funny. Lizard Facebook fan is pretty good. He's pretty epic. I think it's crazy how he is human and he was human and he's still human. I don't like Calamari Desert. It sucks. No. He thought he could win, but he's stupid. Get him out of here. He's stupid too. I just wanted to show y'all. What the heck? Anyway, close call. Yeah. I still haven't really figured out how to like optimize things on that track, and I hate it. That's why I hate it, because it's so simple, but it's not fun. I don't know. Now this one I'm pretty good at. Hopefully I don't like, that isn't foreshadowing to me being bad at it. I feel like there's something I want from eBay, but I don't know what I want at the same time. You want Jammer Lammy disc only on eBay. 47th race, man. Well, actually, I don't even think it's the 47th race. I think that I've done more races than that. On 200cc, it takes about an hour and a half to do 48 races. And I've been streaming for how long now? 4 hours about. So I definitely done more than 48 races. An accordion. Dude, earlier this year, I wanted to find an accordion. That was kind of cringe. So that I could learn to play it. But I could not. So I didn't. I also heard that learning the accordion is very hard, so I kind of lost wind there. And boom. Yeah, I guess I could check Facebook Marketplace. Yeah, let's go to Facebook real quick and just look up accordion. Let's see. Accordion.
Hey.
Hey.
So, if I'd have never gone in there, I think they'd have both been alright, but I accidentally woke both of them up. And
Nicely done.
I got one to sleep, and the other one is not going to go to sleep that easily, because that's just not the way she is.
And so here she is.
She is. But
That's a fortune on eBay.
But I have to go, because I can't keep her up. She's sick.
No problem. Well, thank you for stopping by.
Yes, it was very
And by
nice.
stopping by, I mean being on the stream spur of the moment. I hope your little ones feel better and that you have a good night. Everyone say bye to Splat and good night to Splat and pray for her family.
Thanks.
Now.
Right now?
Yes, now.
But she's alright.
I
She
hope
always
your little
wakes
homie
up
gets better.
at this time every night. She's just got a seasonal cold. So I always have to wake her up at this time every night.
I see. Okay.
But it's been a great night. Make sure to tell I know that somebody was going to come back and play with me. Just tell him why I left, I guess.
Okay. Well, if he's only on your stream, then I won't be able to. But,
no, I think that my chatters go to your stream automatically, like a raid, I think.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll see if that's true.
Yeah, I could be lying.
I could be wrong now. So.
But thank you so much. Thank you guys for the prayers, and I think my big baby will be better. She's got a lot of people praying for her. Everyone loves her. Everyone in town knows her. And little baby's about to go right back to sleep. Archie, go back to sleep.
Alrighty.
You want to show them how you can say please? Say please. You gonna say? Did just wake up. You tired? Okay, yeah, that'd be dumb for me to get somebody who just woke up to say anything. Okay, night.
Night.
Have a great night. It was a lot of fun.
Yes.
I'm hitting stop streaming right now. Oh, there's that.
Okay.
There's a wave. Thank you, wave. Thank you, Lee J. Thank you, Junie. Thank you, video. Oh, thank you, thank you, Derpy. And I can't scroll up for some reason, but thank you very much. It was
I got the
very nice. Alright, I'm hitting it.